I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Buenas tardes, peeps. What's going on, Vic?
What up, what up?
What's going on, Little Chief? What's going on, Little Chief? Always me, Tamara, Mr. B. Eddie's in the building. What's going on, Eddie? Samsa motherfucking Night,
What up, Eddie?
Pat S, and all the rest of you. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the birthday stream. Yes, sir. It's been my birthday all week. I'm one of those people that celebrate the birthday the whole week. You know what I mean? I get on people's
All
nerves.
Puerto Ricans do that.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems like I guess. Yeah.
It sound good, right?
Yeah.
Now they gonna
Yeah.
call me a racist.
No, it was actually yesterday, but yeah, I did a lot yesterday. I was telling you on the phone, man. I had a great time. I got a couple
Sorry,
videos.
White people celebrate that shit all month.
Yeah, yeah. I was saying the last year, the older you get, the less birthdays you want. You know what I mean? I guess it feels that way anyway. But I don't mind.
Eddie
You know what I
wants
mean? Birthday's a
wants
birthday.
the link, I think.
You want the link? All right, I got it.
Eddie.
Uh,
That's a good dude,
all
man.
right. Yeah, that's a good dude for sure. Little Chief is in the building. Oh, that's a new channel that I've been visiting. Tamara, as we all know. Yeah, so I got a couple videos. I got them queued up, ready to blast. So I don't know what the deal is with fucking with Banana Mike. I really, I'm baffled sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like how worse do you want to make your channel? You already did what you did. You spoke to those children in that way, in a sexual manner. It's out there. I'm not making this shit up. But you know, how would you sabotage? You sabotage your channel already. And I don't know. He gaslights Mike. That's how he gets his content. He gaslights Mike into saying horrible shit. And but first he went to Kane's. He went to Kane's channel. Oh, let me get Eddie up here first before anything.
Has he done that? Has he done that again, Angel?
What's that?
Like
I don't know.
went on that app and shit. I mean, I don't watch him anymore, so I don't know.
I really hope not, to tell you the truth.
I don't
really
care
not.
if he does. That's his fucking issue, bro.
Eddie,
Make sure
what's
they're over
going
18,
on,
you
Eddie?
know.
What's up, buddy?
What's going
How
on,
you doing,
everybody?
What up,
Good
Eddie?
to see
You
brother.
sound better.
Yeah, way better. 10
Me-
times better. What's
You
up,
got
Pop Fry?
you got your Wi-Fi, Eddie?
No, I'm at a gas station right now, sitting in the parking lot.
He's stealing Wi-Fi. That's what's up. Hey, get it how you get it. Get it. Fuck it. What's going on, Pop Fry? Good to see you, brother.
He's probably on 5G.
Yeah, it's good Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah,
You
full
make
bars
that
and
work.
everything, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But he was at Kane's telling lies like always. So according to him, he has a short time to live. So he plans on leaving YouTube.
Who?
Mike says he's dying, so he's gonna
He said that shit?
yeah. He said
Oh,
it again.
wow.
And he called his mother of his child a skank. It's like, what would you refer?
Oh, damn.
You know, what would you call the mother of your son a skank of all things? You know what I mean? I think that's probably due with child support. Yeah, I think that's child support talking right there.
Yeah, you shouldn't really be bad-mouthing them, man.
Listen, that's so fucking bad. You know why? Because that son, you know, I hope not. I'm not hoping that he can see that shit and at a later time and call you out on that shit. You know what I mean? I would, you know, people think that this type of shit that you say on here might not get to the people that love you and support you. You know what I mean? It's uncalled for. You don't have to. You're not with her, so why now? Now when
Yo,
you were
Samsonite, eat a dick, homeboy. That's what you can do,
when
Samsonite. Eat a dick, faggot.
when he was with her, he wasn't calling her that. What happened with Sam? You don't announce it.
He's a pussy. Kick rocks, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Nobody wants you here anyway. Your bitch ass.
Yeah. So I don't know why
Hey.
you would even go there, but you know, that's Mike for you.
You as bad as fucking banana, Samsonite. Fucking
But
coward.
it was
link,
funny seeing.
bitch.
It was funny seeing Kane kind of, you know, he going through the motions with Mike. Shout out to Kane's channel. I like his channel. He's a decent guy. He seems like a real nice guy, and but he put up with his shenanigans. So Mike finally
Hold up,
rage
Angel.
quit.
Angel,
Go ahead.
hold up one
Go ahead.
second, bro.
Hmm?
I'm more of a man than this pussy will ever be. You couldn't
Don't
do
worry
what I
about it, Vic.
do. You couldn't stand in my shoes, pussy. Now go on YouTube and fucking talk shit like you always do, pussy. Fuck out of here. I'm
Yeah.
done.
You good?
Fuck that scumbag.
Hey, Angel.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Talking about Mikey, I was actually on a stream that he was on,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking politics,
Right.
and he was getting trolled hard.
Oh, that must have been Kane. It probably
Who
was
was
Kane's
Eddie?
channel.
Mike? Mike was Eddie?
Yeah, he was talking politics.
And by the way,
Oh,
listen,
Lord.
I took a look at his picture. The one next to the van. Dude, he doesn't look 6'3", bro. This mother, and he got mad at Kane because Kane said you don't look 6'3", you look about, I don't know, 5'10" or something like that. That motherfucker went off on Kane because he said he doesn't look 6'3". Look at now, I have a picture. I got that same picture. He looks frumpy, bro. He looks frumpy. He looks about 5'10" at the max. Okay, I know that's one of those tall vans. Yeah,
That's when I called the carpet company. Remember, Angel?
This is not doctored. This is nobody mess with this picture. This is as is. You know what I mean? So, and he doesn't look 6'3". I'm sorry, but that's not 6'3". You know what I mean? I know 6'3". I'm not 6'3", but I know 6'3". You know, listen, Michael Jordan was 6'6". You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't buy it. But he got really mad at Kane for saying that he was 5'10".
How many times have you seen him do that shit?
He was pissed off.
No, this wasn't the panel that he was talking politics. I'm talking about.
Oh, it was a different panel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Chaotic TV or something like that.
Oh yeah. That's a pretty. That's a fucking crazy ass channel for sure.
Whose channel is that, Angel?
Chaotic. It's a. I'm gonna give you the link. You go check it out, bro. It actually has a lot of subscribers. He also said that his IQ was 140 or something like that, which
the Chaotic. Is that the
yeah?
Is that the black dude that?
Yeah.
Holds it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you. I know.
He has a lot of guests.
I'm not subscribed though.
That panel.
Yeah.
It's full of people just talking to each other all at one time. It gets real crazy, but it's a good channel though.
You know
it's really fun, entertaining.
You know where he used to? You know where that dude used to be, Angel?
Where?
I know him from the dirty. He used to be in the dirty sector.
Oh really?
He started in the dirty sector. Yeah.
I thought I saw him somewhere else. I don't know. It's like his face looks familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah, he used to be in the dirty sector years ago.
You know,
Internet God knows what I'm talking about. Chaotic Truth, yes.
Oh yeah, chaotic
Truth.
Yeah. He wanders over there once in a while.
IG goes over there.
When it comes to IQ, Einstein was 160. This motherfucker's claiming to be 140 his IQ. So,
140.
So let's play. Yeah.
I don't know what mine is.
Look at my godly beard there, Angel. Look at the beard,
wow.
dude.
That's a fucking beard. Hold up, let me put you up here.
I got my beard
That's
going
a
on.
beard. That's a manly beard.
God damn, Eddie.
That's a beard for you guys. That's her.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
all men should have a beard, man. All men should have a beard.
Yeah. So he said he got tested and it was 152. My bad. Yeah. So he's what, genius? Yeah, he's a genius. Okay, whatever.
Mine's probably at 22.
Nah, the average. I think the average is something like between 85 and 125, something like that. I read. Okay, look there. I wrote it somewhere down here.
My IQ is pretty high, but I don't brag about it.
Yeah.
I never took an IQ
by the way,
test.
A normal heart pumps 55 to 70%. So, if he says he's dying from heart disease or heart failure, he called it heart failure. He should be in
What up,
oxygen
Tube?
as we speak. So somebody that's in heart failure, like he says, wouldn't be on YouTube talking the way he talks all fucking day. They just put it that way. Obviously, he's fucking lying piece of shit, claiming to have things he doesn't. And by the way, ham banana, I don't have AIDS. Okay, okay, ham banana.
That's fucked up.
That moron said that. Well, I'm not gonna say he claims that somebody else said that I had AIDS. I'm like, and like, yeah, by the way, Asian you find life has AIDS. Like, what the fuck he got that from? Talking out of his ass like always. All right, let's play some of this and laugh a little.
And gold's going to keep. Gold is the only hedge against inflation. Gold is the
Yeah,
only
but
hedge.
the value of gold stays the same. So if inflation is lower and the dollar is worth more,
It's like this cross.
gold is going to
like
cost
this
less
chain
dollars.
cross. It's worth like
You
$4,000 or
ain't listening.
$5,000. It's like, gold is worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. And the more that it goes up, the more it's worth. So if you have
You guys want me to stop at any point? Just let me know.
401k, for a couple $100,000 and you went to physical gold, now you've quadrupled, what you
Now he's a
have
gold
in your
collector.
401k.
Yeah, he's a gold collector now.
So, it is what it is. It's just investing.
He's
It's
everything.
investments.
I think he says it here. He says he has, I don't know how many ounces of gold. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking leprechaun. Now you got fucking gold. Yeah, all right, whatever.
We do not offer
He's just
financial advice on
trying to-
this show, folks. Just keep that in mind.
Go ahead,
Trying
go
to
ahead.
take
Talk.
Doc's words.
Not
No doubt.
financial
Trying to
advice.
take
Yeah.
Doc's words.
I was so blessed to flip it to physical gold about 20 years ago.
He's lying.
And I'm just so glad I did, because it just
So
keeps
you
going
actually
up.
have the gold at your house, or you got like
No. So physical gold basically means you have money in a 401k, and what they do is they trade gold.
No, physical gold, you fucking moron. Do you have it? Where's it at? It's not 401k.
Wrong.
Gold coins.
So my brother used to work for a fire suit manufacturing company, right?
Right.
And one of the owners of the company, every time he profited $1 million, he would take $1 million and invest it in gold, physical gold, right?
Physical, exactly.
So,
Uh-huh.
yes, so he has like a bank vault underneath his house,
Oh,
right?
wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That,
But most people put it in
For-
a safety deposit box or something like that. You know what I mean? The ones that are not millionaires. But
well,
yeah,
you got to
that-
think $1 million gold bullion,
That's
Yeah.
a
all
lot.
right?
lot.
Not coins.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of space.
and it was every year that he profited $1 million,
Wow.
he would
Damn.
turn it into gold. And he did this for about 20 years.
Wow.
So,
So imagine
yeah.
the space that takes.
So imagine how much gold he has underneath his house
Of course. But
That's
look at this
insane.
in
moron.
that bank vault.
I forgot
So
how
him
much he said,
talking
bro.
about 401k, no, dude, you don't know what you're talking about,
He
man.
doesn't know what he's talking about, obviously. Yeah,
I'm surprised
most of the time
Queen
he
didn't
had.
call him out.
Well, Kane kind of trolls him. He does troll him in a minute here. He talks about when he whipped out his John and everything. So Kane kind of trolled him really good. So shout out to Kane.
Gold
Oh,
with the
boy.
money that you have in your 401k. And as gold goes up, you could at any time you can just sell it. And then you could sell
so
it.
where
and you
where
can have
is
this-
the actual physical gold that you own located?
Well, I have gold at the house. I have actual coins here. But
This gold that you invested your 401k in, I'm asking, is
This-
it like in a local bank vault, like in a deposit
This-
box, or what? Or is it
No,
some
this
other company overseas holding it and you just have like the receipt for it?
Right. This 401k is another company that holds
What the fuck is he talking about? For you know what? I'm just gonna play
title
this.
to the gold. Yeah.
Right.
So, but if you want to liquidate it, you can get it. You can have
Listen,
it.
most people like Lord Doc, like Vinny Pots and Pans, they're so proud of their gold. They actually show it on YouTube. It's something that if you have, you're gonna probably show off if you're on social media. This motherfucker has never shown a penny. Now that's a fucking gold coin.
He's shown
So
his black card.
that's true.
He
He
showed
does.
that black card.
And
Was
it's
it a
only
black
black when
card?
it's
You said?
dirty. Yeah, black card.
Fucking idiot.
Plus, by the way, you have to be, I think, a millionaire to own one of those, or even more money, I think, to own a black card. Yeah, so continue.
Shipped to you.
Mike keeps his gold in his.
But
Kind of hard to
if
do,
you
like
go-
in a shit hits the fan type of situation where
Yeah,
there's
so
a
you have-
catastrophe.
Yeah. So Kane, what
So
you have-
according to him, so if somebody else is holding the gold for him. So like Kane said, the shit is the fan. He has to go through a middleman to get it. Shut the fuck up, Mike, with your lying ass. Such a fucking
but you have
liar.
an armed courier. You have an armed courier. You have couriers that are kind of like a
He has a brown card.
Like
you
a
know, like
Brinks
the guys
truck?
that come. Yeah, like a Brinks truck. You have armed couriers, and they will actually bring it to you. You know, and you have to sign for it. So it is possible. It is possible. But you want to keep flipping it to different investments. But if you want to cash out, you can, and they will actually bring it to you. They'll actually bring it to you, and they'll bring it to you in bar form. They won't bring it to you in coin form. Yeah, it is what it is. You ever hold gold coins?
Is that
in your
why
hand?
Look at Kane's face. It's like, you're right, bro. You're right.
is that why you wear necklaces and rings? Because gold's a conductor.
Yeah.
So you said something about that one day. What do you mean by that? I mean, I know it's a
Well, gold-
conductor, but I mean, how does
Yeah,
wearing
sure.
a conductor affect you?
No. You wear it for vanity reasons, but a goldless conductor. So basically, even when the dollar crashes, gold will always be worth something because it's a conductor in electronics. You
I
know,
thought you meant
chips.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was
Chips
saying
and
like
things.
you wear it because it has some
No,
conductive
no.
property that's beneficial to you.
Let me fast forward to where the fun starts, right about here. Okay, stop right here.
It's just it's just people go crazy on this YouTube streets. It's wild. It's really a wild thing.
He's a fucking
It
cornball.
is weird. I mean,
man.
especially some of these dudes, the way they go at women on here. I mean, I've never seen like
Yeah,
that.
I think Kane's heard Mike talk to women in a crazy way, and the reason I say that, because
Yeah,
that statement he
for
just
sure.
said, yeah, of course, yeah.
That shit in real life. It just
You-
don't
you
happen where
get-
I'm from.
I think the biggest problem, Kane, the biggest problem I have is that I like to troll. I'm not going to lie to you. I like to troll sometimes. Like sometimes I'm trolling and sometimes I'm not.
Motherfucker.
Well, yeah,
I don't
you know
wanna
that
troll.
that day you came in when I took you down off panel. That's the first thing you said
Yeah.
when you came in. You were
Yeah.
laughing about derailing panels the night before.
Yeah. But I don't strike anybody. I don't do that. Like you will never see me strike anybody.
Yeah, but
But,
still,
like,
I mean, if you crash somebody's
know.
panel and it's
I'll,
their
I'll
income
just call
stream,
their job.
you know,
I
they
know, I
depend
know.
on that money. I just don't see it as like a good thing for anybody.
Mr. B says copper is a better conductor as far as yeah. I think it's used a lot more
Who
than
said
gold.
that?
You know what I'm saying?
I like to just I like
Mr. B. Mr. B.
Oh,
I'm not gonna question that dude. That dude is really fucking smart. So you gotta believe Mr. B, of course.
to disrupt. Like I like to disrupt. I like to be the
That's
center of
what I'm
attention.
saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That
I
can
know,
cause
I know.
people to lose income.
I know. And I'm doing better. I'm doing better at it. I am. And, I'm trying to be better at it, but just like with me,
Better at what? Well, you haven't improved since day one. You've been the same, only getting worse as time goes by. Actually, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how it's possible that every time he goes on a panel, he gets worse and he says worse things, bro. He's a fucking amazing. He's a fucking one of a kind type motherfucker that doesn't. Dude, he has no self-awareness, bro. And that's very strange to me that he doesn't see it. I don't know. He does see it and he doesn't give a fuck, but he's really fucking strange.
like if to my own devices, I'm just a natural troll. That's just me. You know, I liked, and people
Okay,
love
that
it.
works here. Okay, in real life, what do? Do you troll your kids? Do you troll your ex-wife? Do you troll your family? That works here. Okay, you're a master troll here. In real life, Mike, what are you doing other than playing with your boobs at night? You know, what is it that you do? You know what I mean? Come on. It's like, let's keep it real. Here, he calls himself a master troll, and obviously we all know he's a fucking moron. He's nothing but a locale with a bad sense of humor. Um, but yeah, so how that's gonna get you anywhere here? That master troll, that trolling? You know what I mean? Nothing. It's gonna get you nothing. Laughed at.
They love that shit. You know, so I'm trying to be better at it. I'm trying to be more
Better troll?
subdued.
Oh,
No, more subdued, more chill. Just a more chill person. You know, so I'll try my hardest. Be more chill. But if I get too chill, then I'm boring. Because people love when I troll. They love it. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how to be. Unless
just
YouTube
be
stuff.
yourself, dude.
Well, you see, Mike is confused, Vic. He called when
I
he
was
gets
just
caught in a
gonna say
lie.
that. Just be yourself,
Yeah,
you fucking
yeah.
loser.
Listen, right. Well, when he gets caught in a lie, he says, "Oh, well, I was trolling." So his mind is fucking warped, and he really thinks that by lying, by calling people, by talking about people's sicknesses, by talking to women a certain way, that is trolling to him. That's not trolling. That's just being a disgusting human being. You know, as we all know, I don't have to tell you that. But he proclaims himself to be a troll, master troll, uh, and I think he's a fucking weirdo.
Don't worry about what other people want you to be, man. Just
But
be
who am
yourself.
I? Kane, who am I? I don't know who I am.
You don't know who you are? You gotta look
You
within,
got
man.
you got issues, motherfucker. You don't know
What's
who you
there
are.
once all the words stop and shit?
I haven't found it. You know, I'm what people want me to be. Does that make sense?
By the way, he sounds fucking drunk as hell. He sounds, and when he gets drunk, I don't know. He sounds kind of fruity. You know, I'm nothing against gay people, but he sounds a little. He gets a little. You know, listen to his wording. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I don't know, feminine. You know what I mean? Just say that he talks like a girl.
Sense to you? Like you're almost like you're facilitating how people want you to be. It's
No, I've
wild.
never,
I
I've
mean,
never
so,
understood that mindset. I've never
Yeah.
thought about what other people want me to
You
do.
need to go on a luxury cruise.
so
Facts.
Denzen,
They want you to
Denzen,
spend money.
so Denzen, do you think that people
Oh
will
shit.
basically facilitate other people's narratives? Like they'll apprehend into other people's
Grumpy.
mentalities.
You mean like that group
What
think
up,
shit?
Grump?
Like they were talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Mr. B said something about what was it?
Somebody's snoring.
I can't think of it now. Group
So
conscience.
it's funny because
I think it's
the
Dennison.
funniest thing though, Kane, is and not to
I think it is.
Dennison X.
I think he's trolling, Mike. I
toot
think
my
he's
own
trolling.
horn. I'm very
Oh.
intelligent. I am. I have a high IQ, but I'm also very broken. If with my past and things I've been through.
No, you're not broken. Listen, we're all a little broken. Eddie, you can probably talk about this a little bit. We all are damaged in some way or another. It happens in our childhood or whatever. It doesn't give you an excuse to get as old as Mike and act like the way he acts on YouTube. It's no excuse. I've heard worse stories of people coming up in the worst horrible ways, and they don't act like this. So that's not an out, Mike. That's not an out.
What
I'm
happened to
just gonna
you?
be honest with you. Abuse and things like that.
Or did your
Haley,
dad abuse you?
That dude's snoring away.
The intelligence is there, but how do you apply it? How do you apply the intelligence to the
You
broken
apply it by
behavior?
using it.
Gotcha. But what if you're smarter than the therapist? What if you're
oh my God, this motherfucker's a moron. So he's smarter than the therapist.
smarter than them and they can't get through to you?
Then
He can offer you external perspectives.
That's why you can't help somebody like Mike. He thinks he's smarter than the fucking psychiatrist and the therapist. How can you help somebody like that? You know what I mean? When he should be sit down and shut the fuck up, he'd probably be arguing with the therapist. You know what I mean? It's like there's no helping this fucking crazy dude.
Do what?
If he was smarter than a therapist, his life would be perfect.
Exactly.
He would be
Exactly.
married. His kids would be in an amazing place. He wouldn't be steaming carpets.
He probably
doing
would be
carpet
divorced.
cleaning.
He'd probably still be married. Yeah. He probably would have
Yeah.
saved his marriage. He would have seen a therapist. Yeah. And yeah, let's continue.
All I heard was external perspective.
You're good. So external perspective, basically you're looking from the outside in. You know, I have a psychology degree, so I understand what he's saying. You know, it's just one of
He got a minor in psychology if he has one. Now he has a degree. Yeah. You don't know how to keep up with your lies, Mike. Just say the truth is easier. Trust me, it's easier to say the truth. You don't trip up. You don't gotta worry about saying the wrong thing and getting caught up. Say the truth, Mike. Well, you know, I'm talking to a wall at this point.
those things where sometimes you can have all the education in the world, but you can't apply it to yourself. You can apply it to other people, but you can't apply
Yeah,
it to
because the
yourself.
question you're asking is not about education.
Yeah, and you can't apply it. You know, and I think the one thing I think about all this YouTube crazy shit that we do is that at least we learn something about ourselves. Does that make sense, Kane? We learn something about ourselves.
Except for Mike, he doesn't learn anything. If he would have learned a long time ago, is he capable of learning? Yeah, I think he is. You know, I could be wrong about that, but I think he is capable of learning. Everybody's capable of learning, unless he's really something wrong with his fucking brain, and I'm completely fucking off. But maybe he is not capable of learning. I don't know. He'll be the only human being I've met in real life or on fucking social media that doesn't learn from his mistakes. Because we all should learn from our mistakes.
We kind of
Was this recent,
pick up on,
Angel?
like, you know, we're
STO.
teaching ourselves how to be different,
I'm sorry.
better, worse, whatever.
Say again. Say
Was
again.
this recent? This live? Was it recent?
Yeah, it was. I think it was yesterday. What's going on, STO?
Oh, okay.
Good to see you, brother. Thank you, bro.
Sometimes worse, but like I think that, you know, we kind of watch ourselves
Thank you, bro.
act a fool. We watch ourselves on stage, and we kind of pick up on things that we wouldn't normally see because we're not being recorded. But now we're being recorded, and we can kind of watch ourselves how we interact with other people.
Which is better. And I've always told Quick this, that I used to. Well, I kind of do sometimes. I rewatch myself, and just to see how I can, you know, for audio purposes and other things. You know what I mean? But you can pick up on some things that you may want to change when you watch yourself on YouTube. You know what I mean? So obviously Mike is not either. He's probably not watching himself, or he does and doesn't give a fuck.
And I think it's important. I do. I think it's very important
Thank
to
you,
watch
Amy.
yourself on stage. And I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah, the narcissism. That's what it was. That sounds like what
Yeah.
you're talking about there for a second. But no, I don't.
And it's funny
I'm not
because-
here to. I already know how to act. That's not why I'm here. I'm just here to.
By the way, Mr. B trolls the fuck out of him from chat. Funny as fuck, bro.
to learn other people's points. I'm just here to further my understanding of other people's points of view about the world and stuff.
And I'm not a
That's not how
narcissist.
to act.
Oh, it was already
I know
this
how to
morning.
interact. Huh?
Thank you, Mr. B.
And narcissism is basically thinking you're better than everybody, but I'm not. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I think that I'm just a normal person
You just said you were smarter than your fucking therapist.
trying to figure myself out. That's what
Now, I could have swore I've heard you been in arguments like with Pit Rabbit and
Hey,
shit,
Bart.
saying shit like, I'm just better than you. I'm
Thank
better
you.
than you.
Yeah. Well, it's a baiting tactic. It's a baiting tactic.
Oh, it's a baiting
Oh,
tactic.
so you
That's
don't
what
believe,
it
you don't
is.
mean all that shit you're saying?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's a baiting tactic. It's
It's
to
a
get
baiting
somebody
tactic.
riled.
Okay.
Dude, Kane, I'm a really good troll. Like really good. You know, I get people, dude. Who have you seen that people
Hey,
dedicate
Pop Fries. What's going on,
channels
Pop
about?
Fries?
Like I get people riled
Connie?
up because
He's
I'm-
the best.
Listen, maybe the definition of a troll is different to me than others, but a troll is somebody that's really gets under your skin You don't see them coming. Anything you say, they flip it and make fun of you. You know what I mean? That's a troll to me. It's somebody this trolls out here. They're a genius. That they'll pick up on something that I'm saying and quickly make a stock account and make that's a troll. To me, that's a troll. Fun. There's horrible trolls that say horrible things, but a really, really good troll doesn't even have to curse at somebody to get at them. You know what I mean?
Or call him a chomo.
Or call him a chomo. And that's not even necessary to be a good troll.
That's Samsonite's bitch ass. Samsonite does that bitch ass shit.
Yeah, well, I hope he doesn't do it.
Calling people.
Yeah.
He won't do it here, motherfucker.
All right. Cool. Yeah, so that's my definition. I know people may agree with me, disagree with me, but that's my definition of a troll.
I'm trying to get a reaction out of people, and I should stop it. But Kane, if I stop it, then I'm boring. Then no one wants to talk to me anymore. If I stop it,
It's like that,
so it's like
what's the name? Tonic the tampon dude. He that seems to be like all his content.
Oh, you don't like Tonic either?
Yeah.
Word.
I don't know. I heard him call him that. I was like, well, I guess I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not
Tonic's
sure
a fucking scumbag. That dude's oh man. He said some horrible shit.
I don't really watch it. I don't even look over there. You see what I'm saying? Some people I just stay away from. I get these vibes. I just keep it moving, brother. But yeah. Well, I think he covers Kanye a lot. Rebel, so I don't know.
Yeah, they go
he does that I know of.
So what? So Kane, what do you want to do? Do
my
you
bird
want
farm.
to come on YouTube and just have a good time and talk about family and just talk about good shit, right? You just want to have a good conversation.
Yeah.
You want to have good conversations, right?
Right.
But just
that's
be careful.
what I'm trying to do.
Got it. But just be careful. Don't get pulled into the negativity. Because it'll pull you in. It'll pull you in for clicks and views and clout. So just all I'm trying to say, you do whatever you want to do.
What clout?
By the way, Kane handled them really, really good, bro. He didn't blow up on him. He kind of listened to him, just spurred on about the time he took. You'll see. He did a real, real good job. Shout out to Kane. Shout out to my bird farm.
Okay, this is your channel. You do whatever you want to do. But just be careful because you get pulled into it. And I got pulled into it. I was on drama channels. And I got sucked into the bullshit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm sitting here telling you right now.
Did you say you were a psychologist?
I have a minor in psychology. Yep.
And you practice psychology with a license? You had a license?
No license. I just do it at church.
Oh, at church.
Mind you, he just said about 5 minutes ago he had a degree in psychology. He didn't say minor. So when he goes around, so when he goes around, when he visited those ladies that lost kids and all that, he went up there and said, I think he said it in chat. I am an ex-police officer and I am a psychologist. Not a minor. He said he was he had like a degree in psychology or something like that. So there you go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I'm not I have no license.
What denomination?
I think Kane already knows the answers to the questions.
Oh yeah, he does.
I mean, what denomination?
He really does.
Christian Catholic. Yeah.
Kane Sharp.
It's a Catholic church.
A sharp dude.
Right. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Real good dude.
Yeah. But no, I don't get paid for it. I just talk to people that having relationship problems. I just talk about my previous stuff and stuff.
I don't know how that works when he's not even married.
I'm not diagnosing anybody. It's just just talking to people, just sitting down and talking to people. That's all.
I have had a few brushes with some negative stuff here, but I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to have it.
How can you counsel somebody when you have a failed marriage and you don't have anybody around you? How can you counsel somebody? You don't have a marriage that's successful. You know what I mean? How can you counsel? I can't even counsel somebody. I know what works for me, but I wouldn't know what to say to somebody that's newlywed. I would give them the obvious advice. You know what I mean? As far as a marriage is concerned. But I'm not a professional or a master on marriage. You know what I mean? And I've been married forever. So, but Mike, He's such a fucking moron. Yeah.
He got a
Prefer to
screaming
have a
lady
positive
around him.
channel.
Just
Yeah.
I'm
having
good
having a
at
conversation with
divorces.
people, and nothing negative.
We're
Just
good at something.
talking to people. It's great. It's great to talk to people because I learn more.
El Will
I
Fuentes.
learn from them. They learn from me. It's great. It's awesome to just sit down and have a conversation with somebody. Yeah, because that we don't do that anymore. We don't sit down and have a conversation.
Shout out to Will.
We're always so stick up our ass. So it's just nice to have a conversation with somebody. Yeah, it's great. But I'm no preacher. I'm no pastor. I'm no licensed therapist. But I do have a minor, so I can talk about it. We just have.
So
we just have
Mr. B
conversations.
said that you thinking you're smarter than your therapist might be a problem.
I'm pretty intelligent guy. So I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think therapy I don't think that has anything to do with being smart. You know what I mean? Because the smartest people in the world see therapists. You know what I mean? Therapy could be for anything. You know what I mean? So I don't think it has to be do with your IQ. It really doesn't. At least I don't think so. Anyway.
Pretty intelligent guy. So you never know.
Yeah, but
You never.
there's also the training involved in it. When you're talking about a psychologist, I mean, you might think you're smarter than him, and maybe you might be in certain ways, but he has access to a base of knowledge that you probably don't have.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the biggest thing is this. The biggest thing is if you can. All right. So when someone comes at you with any kind of counseling, right, and if you can see it coming, you can see the steps they're laying as they try to manipulate you, because counseling.
They're not trying to manipulate. They're
not trying. Yeah, right. So he sees counseling. That's why he doesn't take advice. He sees counseling as some type of trolling, or they're trying to control him in some type of way. He looks at it in a different, fucked up way. That's why he acts. See, it makes a lot of sense when you hear this.
Not trying to manipulate you.
Well, in a way, they are. They're trying to get information out of you. They're trying to get you to open up. They're trying to
It's not manipulation. It's not. Therapists, they don't manipulate people. No, they help people with their fucking problems, whatever problems they. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I see a therapist once a week, bro, and then he's not manipulating me, bro.
Exactly.
If anything, I'll manipulate him. Shit.
Right. I mean, if anything, he's condemning the whole therapist and psychologist and all that by saying that. You know what I mean?
I mean, they want you to open up. They want you to open up
they gotta know.
Job.
They gotta know where you came from, how you were raised, and all those questions. Yeah, they're gonna ask us, but it's not to manipulate you in any type of way. You know what I mean? They need information to help you. They need to know who you are. So. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You to,
that's how you get better.
Let go.
Exactly.
But if you can see it while it's happening, it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Not if you fight it.
Well, it's not fighting it. It's just some people are just smarter than the therapist. I mean, I'm just saying. Some people are. Some people aren't. Some people are. And it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. It's kind of hard to explain, but I mean, God bless.
Because it makes no sense, Mike.
He's a therapist, but it's hard to explain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, therapists are manipulators. So he's a therapist and he's a master manipulator. There you go.
Awesome. I mean, mental health.
I'll be on mute for a minute, Angel.
Absolute best. They're just trying to help you cope, help you, go through life and stuff like that. But some people can kind of see it.
Mr. B, I think you're right. Everything's a competition with him. When a grown man is sitting down on a dirty couch, screaming, hollering at people on YouTube that I am 6'3", and he gets mad at Kane because he said he's probably a couple inches shorter. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. Everything's a competition with him. He thinks he's better. He swears up and down. His shit doesn't stink. That's what makes him a fucking moron.
While it's happening, and you start to laugh. You're like, you could see it happening. They're asking you trigger questions, and you already know the questions that they're asking you are trigger questions. to get a response, and you're like, okay. I'm saying that just not everybody does that.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's the Irish in me, but I'm just like kind of, I don't know. I hesitate to say I'm impervious to shrinks, but
yeah,
I don't feel like anybody can understand the inner workings of my mind better than me. I mean, they could definitely give me useful suggestions
Kane, they tried to hypnotize me. They tried to counsel me. They tried to do all these things to me.
Maybe that's what it is. Mike is hypnotized, and they hypnotized, and he never woke up from it, and that's why he's been goofy all this time. I don't know.
It doesn't work, dude. I've passed lie detector tests where I was lying on purpose just to see if I could pass. Like there are some people that are impervious. They're impervious to mental health. They are impervious. The only person that can help you is you. And that's the truth.
I don't agree with that. I mean, I think it's definitely up to you to make the change and accept it. But I do think people can help you get to the place you're trying to get to or need to be. I mean, I don't think you're in it.
But there are some people that you are smarter than, right? You already see, Kane, you already see where they're coming at you. You already know their strategy.
I mean, just because you know somebody's strategy don't mean you're smarter than them.
Oh, you're smarter. If you can figure their strategy, you're smarter than them. You are. You're smarter than them.
That's something I never think about when I'm talking to somebody. The thought of, am I smarter than them? That never.
Actually, you know what? I think Mike is the dumbest person on here. He gets all this trolling from most of the community, and he doesn't stop. So he's got to be the dumbest motherfucker on this side of YouTube. He has to be.
Enters my mind. It's never even something that comes up. I never.
You process it the way you want to process it, but I think certain people are very highly intelligent, and I think people that have very hyperactive minds have a hard time taking.
Zach TV, what's going on, Zach?
Therapy. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I think people that have very active minds have a hard time submitting to therapy. Letting someone else take over and teach them how to be better.
I don't think that's letting somebody take over. That's not the way therapy works. Trust me, it doesn't work that way. Nobody's taking over. Jesus.
Because I think your mind is working at such a high pace that you can't accept it. And I could be totally wrong, completely wrong. But this is how I feel. Yeah.
Or the therapy.
Whether you believe it or not, and we're not putting anybody down. I just think that some people are smarter than others, and I think some people have a different brain. What do you say it? Wavelength in your brain,
Who doesn't know that some people are smarter than others? That's fucking common sense.
That's human being. That's common sense, bro. Yes, there's people that are way book smart. There's all type of smarts, bro. Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't know what to say about this. It's like, come on, bro. Are you really saying that? He proves
himself time and time and again.
Yeah, I mean, he's claiming to be the smartest man in the fucking world. If you listen to what he's saying, nobody can reach him. Nobody can. He sees things coming before they're said. And, he's claiming to be the smartest man in the world. What the fuck out of here?
Superman.
What's different?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a different active mind.
And plus on the last stream, remember, he was a warrior. I'm a warrior.
What?
Mike is a warrior. Mike is a warrior. Don't you know Mike is a warrior?
No, he said that.
On the last stream, I'll play the clip where he's saying, "No, I'm a warrior." You know what I mean? He was arguing with Telcott, I think. He kept saying it. No, but I like wars. I want to go to war and this and that about wars. And he's a warrior. He's a YouTube warrior.
Than other people. Like some people are dullards. And then they're scratching their head and they're okay.
Well, Dennison brought up Dennison brought up
Yeah.
a good point the other night when we was talking. He was talking about how I guess some people just don't have an imagination, and
Hey,
they don't
Vince,
even
what's going
have
on, Vince?
an inner monologue going on. It's basically
So,
just like
Kane,
crickets.
What up, Vids?
let me ask you a question. Kane, have you ever talked to yourself?
Shout out to
Just
Vince.
have a conversation with yourself.
Yeah.
I do it all
Vid's
the
a
time.
good dude.
In other words, you
He's a
just
good
have
dude,
a
man.
conversation with yourself.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
like
you
Coach.
And they
process shit
call
to
it-
figure stuff out.
But people don't do that. People don't do just having a conversation like with
Shout out to Vince. I was just there this morning. I think he was live. Yeah, was it this morning? I think it was.
Yeah, I
yourself.
popped in there.
You're
I always
reviewing
pop in.
Yeah.
what's going on in your
Mhm.
day. You're reviewing what's happening. That's a hyperactive mind. So if you have a hyperactive mind, it means it's a sign of genius. It's a sign of
He had
genius.
Abe up there.
I don't know
Like
about
you
that,
are
but I
rev-
usually take like
Did he had Abe up there?
Yeah, he had Abe on that motherfucking panel, man, crying like a motherfucker.
Well,
That dude is
see,
always whining, bro. God
see, Abe.
damn.
I think Abe to him is like what Mike Cerrone is to me. You know what I mean? Somebody to
Holy
kind of
shit.
just fucking goofy and whatever. But he brings in the people for sure. I don't know Abe like that. I know he's kind of off. I don't want to, he's not quite there, but I don't know. I think
let
he's
no one else speak, man.
yeah, a little narcissistic for me. I think he talks a lot about himself, a lot. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
usually take a
This is nuts.
subject and then I'll try to see it from every point of view I can imagine. Like
you're reviewing it. You're reviewing it on your own. Your mind is teaching you how to fix it. You're teaching yourself. You're your own teacher.
And that's why Mike is never gonna learn. He thinks he's teaching himself quick. Listen, you gotta be open to learn. You know what I mean? Even at the age of 55, I'm still learning. You know what I mean? So Mike doesn't think that he should be learning anything. He knows everything, and that's a problem. That's a big fucking problem. That's why there's no growth there.
You get it?
I'm trying to figure it out as I go.
That's a genius. That's a genius.
Nah.
You're talking to yourself
That's just
and teaching yourself. You're teaching yourself how to improve.
You're teaching yourself how to improve. Wow, that is the statement of the fucking year.
You're your own
it's just
teacher.
a human being. I mean, that's
Thank you, Vince.
what we
No, it's
do.
not. No. People don't do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We are different. We're different. People aren't normally like that.
Well, listen, if he's listening to himself, well, he must not be listening. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever he's hearing. So Mike says he listens to himself. He gives himself advice. Well, it must not be good advice because look at the way he acts.
Dear self,
I don't feel different.
don't go on this panel.
Yeah. So Dennison, when you are reviewing yourself and
Here
you're
we
talking to yourself, you're talking to yourself. You're teaching yourself.
Listen, I don't know many people that talk to themselves. I don't know if that's a good thing or it's a bad thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna criticize that. Whatever helps. If it makes you a better person or whatever, if it helps you out, get through the day with whatever you're going through. If it helps talking to yourself, I'm not gonna call it crazy. I'm not a professional to call that crazy, but I don't know, Mike. You're talking to yourself. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing because you don't say a lot of good
Well,
things.
there's
That's
different
not-
levels
Go ahead,
of
Eddie.
talking to yourself. There's different levels of talking to yourself. Like,
Right.
are you carrying a full-blown conversation with yourself?
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. All right, is he saying good morning to himself and repeating, and like there's another person in the room? That's a problem. You know, he's seeing things. I don't know. There's another Mikey in the fucking house with big boobs, with bigger boobs than him or something. I don't know. You could talk to yourself and say, you know what, maybe, yeah, I kind of do, I guess, when I'm about to do something or think about it, but I'm not talking to myself. I'm reminding myself of something. I'm not talking to another person in the room. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
normal. It's not
Correct.
bad, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's a show.
Teach
It's
myself
a show
lesson,
of
all right.
it's a show of genius. It's a genius. That's what it is. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh my gosh, Papa said every time. you talk to
Technically, I'm
myself.
what's considered gifted. I'm a few points shy of genius.
So you sit and you talk. You counsel yourself. You're teaching yourself how to do that.
Consigliere.
Yeah. Consigliere.
I need a wartime consigliere. You know, like Pop had.
The puzza non vanno. No, but I really do think that, I think people do
Oh, you're taking this very personal.
Look at Mr. B in chat just trolling the fuck out of him. That's funny as fuck. By the way, Mike claims that AAA, we all know AAA, right? So AAA in Mike's mind is now Mr. P. Okay? Keep that in mind. You're going to probably hear it.
Hey, Michael.
I'm not.
This is just
Hey,
business.
whoa. Consigliere, no.
Yeah, this is the real world. It's not like the Marines where you shoot them up far away. You got to get up close, and then bada bing boom, you got brains all over your Ivy League suit.
The guns behind the guns behind the toilet. It's at the top, where they pull the thing down. The guns tape behind the toilet.
Is that how they did
broke
that?
my heart, Fredo.
Yeah, I really think that there's a lot of. I think there's a lot of genius in people. I think that people have hyperactive minds or level of genius.
You know what I have a lot of? I have a lot of gene ass. There's a lot of gene ass in me.
It could be.
It might not be the best time to be sitting around with your piece in your hand then. Might be a little smegmatic.
Smegma?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
but I mean,
I
think that an active mind is so.
Oh yeah, you think Jack Darko is?
By the way, if you notice, I didn't play this whole video. From the very beginning, when Mike gets on panel, it's always everything is about him. Through this whole video, every conversation it's his point of view. It's about him, his life, his experiences. Everything is about him. The ultimate narcissistic idiot.
A genius then?
No.
No, because he has one of the most active minds I've ever met.
No.
Who that is?
Dr. Darko.
Yeah, I know. No.
He's talking about that guy that trolls him with the little mustache that he twirls. Obviously, I think he's smart. You know what I mean? But Mike doesn't like him because he trolled the fuck out of him. Anytime he's on panel with him, that guy owns him. So of course Mike is gonna say he doesn't like him.
I don't approve.
Is that a movie?
I don't approve.
Nah, it's a guy.
It's
a guy I'm debating tomorrow.
Something Darko? Wasn't that a movie?
Donnie Darko. Yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Darko. Yeah. No, I don't approve. So
what's not okay? So you were saying that a hyperactive mind is a sign of genius, and I think he has a super hyperactive mind. His mind never stops.
Okay.
So why don't you think he's a genius?
That's a great question. Because we have hyperactive minds, but we're fun with it and we have a good time. He's just an asshole. He's an asshole to people.
What's that got to do with if he's a genius or not? Though?
Well, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. So I don't buy it.
Yeah, but that don't relate to your intelligence. Being an asshole don't relate to your intelligence level.
Yeah, exactly.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's got a little gay mustache with cum in it, and I'm not cool with that.
That's something really intelligent to say about somebody. He has a little mustache with cum on it. Yeah, that's really smart. That's really bright. Yeah, your IQ level is really. Yeah, you can tell that your IQ is like 150 right now, Mike. Yeah.
Asshole, I'm still pretty smart. I'm wicked smart.
You are smart.
Not like dumb like people say. I'm smart and I want respect.
Did you see that short I made? Did you see that short of you and when he said you were more grandstanding?
I saw it, you asshole. I saw
it. Did you see it, Dennison? You don't know who I'm talking about, Jack, do you?
Kane, are you trying to capitalize off Are you trying to capitalize off of Cerrone's name? What are you doing over here? Come on, man.
Cerrone's name.
You went up on that panel. No, listen, Mike swears up and down that he makes every channel better. I don't know where he gets that from. Do people come running to see if this moron is gonna say something stupid or dumb? Yes, but it's not because of your personality. Oh, by the way, I think he said on this one that he's the best looking. That he's a gorgeous man, or he's really good looking. When somebody that say that about themselves is really, really weird to me. Mike, I don't know what mirrors you might clean your fucking mirrors or something, or just don't say that anymore because it's cringy as fuck.
Yeah, let me play this video though. I want to show him who Jack is.
I was so nice to him. I was trying not to explode on him. I was trying to be so nice.
You was nice.
That's what it was. By being nice.
Because he has massive autism, so I was trying to be really cool to him. I was like, I'm not trying to.
Now, is that guy autistic? I don't know. I couldn't tell. I couldn't even tell. I couldn't tell you.
Flip on the guy. Yeah. Because he's handicapped. He's handicapped. I was trying not to flip on him. Trying.
Internet God, I think you're right. Internet God.
Trying my hardest.
How is he handicapped?
He's got massive autism. He can't work.
He does work.
No, he doesn't.
He works in a machining factory.
No, he doesn't, Kane.
That's what he said.
He's handicapped. He's considered handicapped.
So now handicapped people can't work. Mike, dude, I don't know, dude. If you're gonna leave YouTube, like you said, make it right away. Make it ASAP. Because you're just a fucking moron, bro. Handicapped people can't work, right? No.
It don't just because you have autism don't mean you can't work, dude.
No, he's bad. Dude, he's bad. He's bad. He's like rolls his mustache. Twitching and shit. Yeah, he's bad, dude. He's real bad.
Are we still talking about Dr. Dark?
Yeah, Dr. Darko.
Well, here, check out this video, Dennis, and here's the guy I'm talking about.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Understand about like cursing and being respectful, but like you don't follow those rules. Like even like those aren't consistent rules that you follow in your life.
Yeah, I follow my rules. I follow my
rules, which is you be respectful until someone isn't being respectful.
Yeah. So someone misunderstood something from a year and a half ago, and I once again for the 10th.
I'm talking about the moral grandstanding that you do, and like.
Oh, so are you? All right. So Jack, are you a Cerrone hater? Do you hate me as well?
I mean.
So why? So what? Where is your hatred? Is it because you can't figure me out?
No, it's because your politics are dog shit. You're ruining my country. You do a lot of moral grandstanding and judgmental bullshit, telling other people how to act while like simultaneously saying that other people shouldn't tell you how to act.
I don't know. That dude sounds. I don't know. He sounds smart to me. He sounds smart to me. He's got you by the fucking. I don't want to say by the balls, but he got you pegged. Oh, I don't even want to say that. But he knows who the fuck you are, Mike. He called it out exactly who you are, bro. So yeah, he's smart to me.
Yeah, dude, look at him smirking. Look at him smirking. You
know that, right? Like you more.
I mean, he seems pretty intelligent to me.
Smirking out. He's your balls and all shit. He hates Trump. He hates Trump. We were talking about
the journey.
Yeah, he does have a mental block when it comes to Trump. Yeah, oh, that's right, Dennis, and you were there when me, you, and Jack was having that conversation about those ice core, that ice core graph. Yeah, I remember that shit now.
Yeah, he when I was saying Trump's going to win, he flipped the fuck out. He flipped out.
He has decent production capabilities.
Yeah.
Probably tone it down a little bit, and then it needs a hook. You got to add a hook. You get a black chick on there to sing in the middle, and you're good, man.
Do up.
Yo, did you say you got a black chick on there?
Yeah, or you get one of those fat ass white girls, them pogs. Like the chick who sang fucking
Dennison.
Great Gig in the Sky.
Dennison,
let me ask you a question. The Great Gig in the Sky was white.
Dennison, let me ask you a question. Is your favorite porn plug porn? The big thick white girls.
I mean, I don't know about my favorite.
Variety has always been my favorite.
He sure knows how to. He sure knows how to fucking insult women. Oh my god, he's really good at that. Calling women bugs and fat and ugly and shit like that. Yeah. That's why he doesn't have a woman. Yeah.
Dude, I have my son's mother's. My one son's mother.
Oh, here we
she's
go.
very petite. She's very sexy.
This is pretty bad. To call and I think it has to do with child support or something, in my opinion. To call the mother of your son a skank, it's pretty fucking bad. You might want to back that up. Why are you calling her a skank? You didn't say anything about her being not true. I think you said she was a one-night stand. So why is she a skank, Mike? That's what I would like to know, because you didn't say why you called her a skank here.
See, and I have another one, and she's a pog. Yo, dude. Oh my god, she's fine
What
as
is
fuck.
this guy drinking?
Ooh, she got that big booty. She got that
He
big
drink
booty.
that fire water.
Dude, she's got that blonde hair, those big boobs. Oh my god, she wears the heels and the little fucking little slutty fucking shorts. What a skank.
Oh, so it's the way she dresses. But you laid down and had a kid with her, but now she's a skank. Wow, Mike. Stupid lower and lower, Mikey.
Who y'all talking about?
The mother of his son.
Oh,
My son's
shit.
mother, she's a skank.
Damn, bro. That's harsh.
You have a son in common with that human being. And I hope and pray that son never hears what you just said about his mother. I hope he slaps you in the fucking face, slaps the fucking beard off your face, for sure.
You know what?
Why would you say that shit about your son's mother, though?
Well, I mean,
even if it is true.
I would never change it. I would never change anything. It's perfect.
Hey, Jen.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Holy smokes.
So, Kane, imagine having a big booby, little short wearing, girl. They just was like, hey, you wouldn't love that?
I mean, not to have a kid with, no.
Well, what else are you gonna do with it? You gonna invest in real estate?
But he had a kid with her, but which he never raised. The state had to force him to pay child support. So why? That's the only reason he's calling her a skank, because he would not even her. It wasn't even her. I think the state made him pay child support. So automatically that makes her a skank in Mike's eyes.
Dennison, you're on my side, right? You're on my side.
You're a sad human being, Mike.
I became a Mike's own fan just now.
Yo,
Big
she's
booty
mad
hoes.
skanky. Yo, she's mad skanky, son. She's mad skanky.
And now he's from Boston.
I would never change anything. Like, it's
I don't
just
know. I
perfect.
always just kind of gravitated towards.
Yes, Mr. V. Shout out for going to Hawaii with Mike's money. Yes. Go again if you can. Yes. His ex went to Hawaii with Mike's child support money. Supposedly, that's what Mike said. Coming from Mike, I don't know. But if she went to Hawaii and had a great time and got some a real man to take care of her and to give her compliments and have a good time, yes, better than you, Mike. He was better than you.
Women who wash.
Who wash?
No, dude. She's an RN. She's a fucking emergency room nurse.
But she's
Like,
a
When I
skank.
hear skank, I mean, I think of
Well,
She's an emergency. Okay, she's a nurse, but she's a skank. I'm telling you, it's nothing to that. I asked earlier why is he calling her a skank. I'm just fucking around. But it's if you ask him, there's nothing wrong with her. It's that he had to pay child support.
she's skanky. mean, it is what it is, you know.
Ain't no
Just
Like
twerking and shit.
unclean clothes.
Now when
and
I
shit.
hear skank, I think of that chick from Breaking Bad, right before she crushes her husband's head with the ATM, and she's like, "Ain't no skank."
My
Oh
so
yeah,
Kane,
yeah.
my older,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
skank.
Kane,
Yeah,
so Kane, my
that's what I
oldest
think
son's
of when I
mother,
think of skank.
my oldest
He won't let people talk. He wants to talk about himself. This is how Mike gets off.
son's mother is the love of my life. Love of my life. Like, she is amazing. She's gorgeous, beautiful, amazing. But the other one was, like I told you, that was the kid that I never knew I had.
Mr.
And
B's
it
got
was
a question
just,
for
There
you,
you go. There you
Mike.
go. Good question.
Since you're
it
very
was just a
intelligent
form.
with a high, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Since you're very intelligent with a high IQ, I'm assuming you're curious. What sort of studies have you done of epistemology?
Well, I have a degree in criminology, and then I also have a minor in psych.
No. Listen to the question you asked. So you kind of wanted to work your way around that question. You didn't want to answer that question, you fucking moron. Answer the question.
Psychology. So that's what I have.
I think he might be
But
talking
no,
about your studies into epistemology itself.
epistemology. You talking about like religion?
No, you know what epistemology is?
Wrong.
What's epistemology? What is that?
I think it's like the study of knowledge, basically.
Well, I'm not.
Well, with that, dude, your IQ. Remember, Mike, you're the smartest man in the fucking world, bro. You should have known that, Mikey.
Why
Yeah,
things are believed.
Thank you,
Let me
Jen.
look it
What
up.
do we know, and how do we know it?
Yeah, basically
right,
that.
right. But yeah, but the
It's
whole
the
thing.
theory
The
of
whole thing
it, it's the definition says it's the theory of knowledge, especially with
You're supposed to. I would think you're supposed to know that if you went to college, if you took you got a minor in psychology and all that shit. Maybe I would think that would be one of the things that you learn when you go to college and stuff, Mikey. To Rutgers, that's right, to Rutgers. Yep.
with regard to its methods, validity, and scope. Epistemology is the investigation
Yeah,
of
so the
what.
validity.
Oh yeah, here's the key part: it's the investigation of what distinguishes justified belief from opinion.
Yeah, it's a split decision. You know, you don't really know what to kind of make of it, but
What?
getting
What?
back to like
the faith.
right, the faith. But the whole second one, you know, the second baby's mom, you know, the whole thing is
So,
that
Mike,
I
you
don't.
had your IQ tested before, Mike?
What's that?
You had your IQ tested before?
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
151.
All right, like I said earlier, Einstein was 160. I looked it up. Obviously, I Googled it. And the average is between, I think it's 90. So, Mikey, listen, obviously, you shouldn't say things like this because you can get tested really, really, really easy to test you. Obviously, nobody believes that your IQ is that high. So, and even if it doesn't, you're a horrible person. If you have an IQ that high, it doesn't. It's still you're still a piece of shit. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me how book smart you are. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
Just one time?
Yeah, 151. It's high. That's really high.
Who administered the test?
We did the test through
M-Corner.
Edgar Casey. It's a place in
Yeah, M-Corner. I think that's what I wrote. Something between 90 and 100 and something. I think that's what I read. But yeah.
Virginia Beach.
Edgar Casey was a channeler, right?
Yeah.
He read people's. He would go into a dream state.
Yeah.
Tell people.
Off right there. Bacardi 151. Yeah, that's what it is. Matter of fact, they don't even make it anymore. Bacardi 151.
Was Future and stuff? Is that who you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's highly intelligent, but at the same token, you know, high intelligence can also be a curse because you're awoken.
He's woke. You know what they say about going woke? You go woke, you go broke. Yeah, so make us a woke person.
You never.
A lot of people dampen that down with drugs and alcohol.
What's going on, Kristen?
Wasn't he batshit crazy though?
No, he wasn't. He was
Just
actually
said.
very lucid. He was very lucid, and he was very, very even keel. He was.
I remember he had spells. I think he might have been like a week. Like he had a week. What? There's something they used to call it when a person was just like real weak and didn't have much energy.
Thank you so much, Kristen. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Thank you so much. Long time no see. Good to see you back.
Yeah, I can't think of what they like a fatigue type syndrome.
Anemic.
He could have been some form of anemic or something, which is strange because he used to do these. He would talk about minerals. All right, Mr. B, take care, bro. He would talk about like the 4 basic minerals that the body needs, and supposedly he could touch somebody in one of his dream states and tell them like everything that's lacking.
So coming up in this stream that I'm sharing, Mike is gonna get into argument because just because Kane says, and I'm gonna stop it when he says it, that he thinks Mike is a little shorter than what he's claiming, and he goes off on this. Yeah, so let's watch.
Lacking from their diet and everything, so you would think if it was anemia, he could apply it to himself.
Yes, Sam. Sam, he's claiming to be 151. Einstein was 160. So yeah, there you go.
It's funny because it's it could be misinterpreted. So like even if you get a 151 or if you get a 131, you're still considered very intelligent. Because I think that the normal person has like an 80 something.
Well, let's say that you are 151. You're not using it to your full potential. Anybody that scored 151 in IQ, I don't know why are you on YouTube on a dirty couch with the same fucking shirt with a high IQ, huh? Maybe you should answer that question.
IQ, like it's So
I took one of those IQ test things online. It was like 100 questions or some shit, but I didn't put any stock into the answers. So
yeah. It all depends. It all depends on what you take in. But
I've never took like a Mensa or anything like that.
Yeah, I took a Mensa. Yeah, it was the whole thing. It was like 2 hours.
No, that Mensa thing. I guess that's what that's the test that they give you to see how high your IQ is. Obviously, if Mike knows about that, it's not that he took it. He actually probably heard it somewhere, Googled it, or heard somebody else talking about it. That's how Mike gets his information.
And what'd you get on it?
It was a big 151.
Oh shit! Big brain Mike over here, 151 IQ.
151. Yeah.
That's like 11 points past genius, ain't it? Genius is 140, isn't it?
It's misunderstood because it could be closer to the 130s. It depends on what you retain, in your memory. So it depends. But I am very intelligent. I am smart. I am. I just can't apply it to my life.
So let's review. He's intelligent, but he can't apply it to his life. Whatever the fuck that means.
Can't, but yeah.
What aspects of your life are you failing to apply it?
I'm the best on giving people advice, but I can't adhere to my own advice.
I mean, what aspects of your life do you need to fix?
I'm just trying to.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. Was that on Gen X, Jeff? Have you seen the Great British Beat Off with Mike a few nights ago? Oh, I'll have to check it out afterwards. I'll clip it for next time. Yeah, thank you, Adonais. I'll check it out. It has to be on Gen X.
Being better, like if someone was saying to me, how can I improve? And I'll tell them,
Liliana, ¿cómo está,
I can't apply it to myself.
That's what I'm asking. What are you trying to improve?
How to not be an asshole?
How to not be an asshole.
Whoa, this fucking asshole.
This fucking guy.
Because I'm an asshole. I'm a real asshole. Yeah. But but no, that shocked me.
Oh yeah. It's coming up, Sam. I have it. I got a timestamp too. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, he gets really pissed off. Oh, listen, why would you get mad because somebody said, "Oh, well, you on YouTube you look maybe a certain height." Why would you get so pissed off about? Maybe because you're not 6'3". Maybe because you're lying about it. Because there's no reason to get so fucking pissed off over height. And I don't care how big your fucking hands are. They're dirty. Go wash them.
So you don't want to be an asshole to people. But you were just saying that you love trolling.
I like trolling, but I want to troll.
Thank you, Lily.
Trolling. Rawhide.
Rawhide.
Yeah, I want to troll better. But the thing is that I'm getting really, really close to leaving YouTube. I'm getting super close. Like super close.
Now, he's going to claim that he has... And listen, God bless those who have real heart issues. Never mind what this moron says if you're having any type of heart problems. This guy's a moron, so you got to excuse him a little bit.
Getting really, really close to making
the cliffhanger, the Mike C cliffhanger.
Yeah, I had somebody offer me a channel, and it's all done. It's all ready to go.
Can I get a ready to go channel?
But I had somebody build an entire channel for me. And
somebody built a whole entire channel for him. Let me think. Could that be true? Yeah.
Say yes to that person, and then
I think it's
when they give it to you, you just give it to me.
I think it's time for me to leave.
Might as well.
I think it's time.
Thank you,
can leave. You don't have to keep it. You just give it to me.
Well, what do you want to focus on?
Because I think I want to build up suspense and then leave. And I want everyone to remember me.
Mike, you're unforgettable. All right, I'll tell you. Listen, you're unforgettable. We'll be probably talking about you 5 years from now. You can now leave. Yes. I hope the next time I look around YouTube, I don't see your face. Don't make promises you can't keep. Leave, Mike. I promise you, nobody's gonna miss you. Nobody. We'll be talking about you probably, and if that. But yeah, Mike, don't make promises you're not gonna keep.
So you're just leaving to get a reaction from the people here?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Mike, that's pretty fucking queer.
Denzen, are you Vinnie Potson fans? Are you?
No.
But no, I want to make an impact and just leave.
An impact.
Say you were going to leave because you want to.
Mikey, the day you whooped out your Johnson, that dirty sausage of yours, you made an impact. Okay, forever. You can call AC all the gay slurs you want. You whooped out your shit on a panel full of men. At the end of the day, there's nothing gay about it. It's just, is it moronic? Is it stupid to do? Is it the most shocking thing I've seen so far on YouTube as far as this community is concerned? Yes. But there's nothing gay about it. Because he's going to go into it, by the way.
But to focus on other aspects of your life to grow as a person is kind of the way he made it sound.
No, I really mean that. When he did that, he said he always goes to the gay slurs and all that. But I don't think anything gay about it. It's really not gay. I think he's just a moron that got trolled into doing that. But there's nothing gay about it.
No, you're good. I want to make an impact and just leave.
He's already.
And I want people to miss me.
Did you see it, Lily? I had it queued up. I was gonna play it, but I'm probably not gonna have time today. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, it was a handful of fingers. That's all it was. Yes, that's all you saw was a handful of fingers.
To miss me. You know they will. Kane, you know they'll miss me.
So you're doing it for an emotional boost.
Yeah. Not for me. Not for me. For them.
Oh, it's a gift
for them. Not for me. It's a gift. Yeah.
Yeah, he bequeaths us.
Like I'm financially, I'm fine. I'm set for life.
He's set
but
for
life.
But
it's like I want to.
Who died?
I want to.
Well, how come you ain't hit my Cash App up then? If you got all that bread, spread the wealth, brother.
Hit my Cash App, B. Yeah, but
Mike's never Cash Apped anybody. He's never hit the Cash App B, as he says. I don't think he has it like that. Or he's either that or he's really fucking hard with money. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I wanna leave an imprint, and I want to leave.
An imprint?
I want to leave because I don't have much time left. I don't have much time left. I have
Here we
heart
go.
disease. I don't have much time left.
Break out the violence, people. Break out the violence.
Yeah. So I want to leave an imprint and then
You got a
leave.
diseased heart, Mike?
Yeah, I have heart disease. Yeah.
That I don't know. Listen, I kind of googled it. So he says heart disease. Then he says he has heart failure. Now I have some numbers. I'm gonna keep playing this, but I'm gonna find what I wrote when it comes to heart failure. It's a different, yeah.
If you saw me, Dennison, if you saw me a couple of years ago, I was about 40 pounds bigger. About 40
I did
pounds.
see a couple years ago, Mike.
Yeah.
That's because the alcohol is tearing you from inside out. Stop drinking, you fucking moron.
I saw videos of you a couple years ago as well.
Yeah, I'm like
I made those
190.
videos.
Did you make them? Did you make them? I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna come after you now. But no, I lost a lot of weight, and I feel fantastic. I do. I feel really good because I lost a bunch of weight. But I was, eating a lot of salami and fatty meats and pork.
So what's the medical condition that you have?
Heart disease.
I mean, what specifically?
Yeah.
Heart failure.
Heart failure.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
percentage
I had a heart
of
attack.
your heart is
I had a
functional?
heart attack. About 40%. Yeah. I had a heart attack about 2.5.
At that level, I think I if I read correctly, he should be on oxygen. You know what I mean? 40%. He only has like 5 to 10 years left. If I remember correctly, what I read on Google. Obviously, Mike, you don't know what you're talking about, man. And you know what I feel bad about? People that really have heart diseases and do suffer from heart failure and stuff like that. Because you're talking out your ass. You don't know. You don't have anything. What's wrong with you is you fucking drink too fucking much. And then you talk shit on YouTube. And yeah. So I don't believe not one bit that Mike has anything wrong with his heart.
I had a heart attack about 2.5 years ago. I'm not trolling right now. I'm being for real. I had a heart attack about 2.5 years ago. We're talking about almost 3 years ago. And I changed my diet. They gave me a stent. They put the stent in you, and then they clear you up. And dude, I feel amazing. I feel fantastic. I really do. I feel great.
Which is really crazy, right, Pat? So on Jeff's show, he said that he never said this, and he's saying it again. So there you go. The guy's a creature that, I don't know, some type of fucking alien. I think he's an alien for sure.
But I don't eat pork anymore. I don't eat fatty meats. I have a different diet. I don't eat sugar. Like, it's all sugar free. I feel great. I feel fantastic.
I better not play
I feel
that.
great.
I was gonna.
Well, the sugar, I don't know. You're not diabetic. You're talking about your heart, so it's other things you gotta avoid, like salt and stuff like that. So, yeah. Do you lose weight if you stop drinking a lot of soda, like I have? Yeah. But yeah, you got it all wrong, Mike. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Played that Frank Sinatra song, Darlene, but if I play it, they'll probably get me. What's up, AAA? How you doing, bud?
That's live.
Yeah, I was gonna play that song, but they'll definitely.
That's what people say.
They'll definitely.
I feel great, dude. I feel great. I feel fantastic. And it's funny because people.
Mike, nobody's worried about you. Nobody's asking how you're doing because nobody believes you. Isn't that you're not dealing with people they're not empathetic or sympathetic? Is that they don't fucking believe you, so they're not gonna waste their time asking you all this and that, and nobody's gonna feel sorry for you, Mike. Nobody.
People always, people say, Mike Cerrone, he's 5'8". I'm 6'3".
There you go. Gigliani said he replaced food with liquor. Yeah, there you go. And that's not a good thing, because if he's drinking and not eating right, that's a fucking problem within itself, for sure.
Yeah, bro. There's no way, dude. I seen you standing beside that that van. If you was 6'3", bro, your waist would be up above the door handle.
Dude,
yeah, that's exactly what I read on Google. So people with congenital heart failure means that they sleep a lot and they don't have a lot of energy and stuff like that. Exactly what You're gunning yourself when you went happen. You're nice to go. Sorry to bang. The tackler got my one. I hear you, Adonai.
Kane, I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". That was an extended Spirit van. Dude, I'm 6'.
Oh, I can't wait to see that, Adonai. I can't wait to see it now. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just telling you. You can believe what you want to believe.
Extended
I'm about
Spirit
200.
van.
I'm right about 200 pounds. Right about that. But I was about 240 in that picture, and that
You said a
picture was about
sprinter?
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tall sprinter, the really tall sprinter.
Height.
You think do you think I'm 5'8"?
Oh, here we go. Here goes the thing with the height. He starts calling Kane all types of names, midget. Yeah, Kane takes it in stride. He's a good dude. He's not gonna be shook by Mike. I think he's done his homework on Mike. So here's where it starts.
Yeah, I think you look like you're about 5'9" or 5'10".
There we go.
Why is that funny?
I think
I'm
you look
5'7".
It's ridiculous, dude. I'm
6'3" to me.
6'3". I'm 6'3", dude. Like, what are you?
Oh, okay. Good for you. Why get so upset? Why turn on that guy when he's been really cordial with you, really friendly with you, when he should actually not even let you on panel if it was me. If it was me, because you come with nothing but bullshit. Although you bring the people in sometimes, some people don't even come and chat. They watch from the bushes. But why would you get so upset over height? You know what I mean? I don't. That's really fucking weird.
What are you talking about?
You look 6'3" to me.
Yeah.
Let me show you the
I'm
picture
very
of this
tall. Very tall.
Okay.
He doesn't look 6'3" to me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but he doesn't.
I'm not 5'9", dude. Sorry.
Look at it.
Sorry, I'm
I
not
just
your
played.
height. Sorry about
Check that
But
picture
my
out.
hand is bigger than your
No, I'm
fucking head.
5'7".
Look at this picture, guys. Now, I looked at it before, but I really looked at it this time. Somebody sent it to me, and I said, you know what? He doesn't look 6'3". He looks about 5'10". I don't think he's nowhere near. He's probably, I don't know, borderline 6 feet. But he doesn't look 6'3". I'm sorry. Michael Jordan was 6'6". So this motherfucker can't be 6'3". I don't think so. Anyway, that's just my assessment.
Yeah.
I'm
My
155.
hand is bigger than
5'7".
your whole head, dude. Like is this
Hey,
is this a
Lawrence.
5'9" hand? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. But no,
You can be 5'9" and your hands can be humongous. My hands are pretty big. And I'm almost 5'9" and a little something. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean anything. You could be 6'3" and have little hands. What does that even mean, Mike?
listen, you can take the shots that you want to take, but I am
Are these small
I am
hands?
6'3".
Do these
I'm
look
about
like
200.
small hands?
He didn't take a shot. He said you looked 5'9", 5'10". That's not a shot. Well, maybe in your eyes, in your fucking head is a shot. You get offended so easily.
Do you?
Yeah,
I ain't taking shots, man. I'm
Thank
just
you,
telling
Arch.
you how it looks.
So you think I'm 5'9"?
No, I said, yeah, what I say, 5'9" or 5'10"? Yeah, probably 5'10". I mean, from what
Are
it looks
you
like in
insane?
that picture,
Dude,
I need to look at it again.
6'3", dude. What are
I
you
just seen that
talking
picture. I seen that picture flash up. It just didn't seem like you were like 6'3".
What the fuck, Kane? What are you talking about, dude? My arms are.
That's his opinion. That's his opinion. You can cry and show and get up and touch the ceiling. I don't know. Maybe you have a low ceiling. But does it really fucking matter at the end of the day? Is it really worth expending energy arguing about your height? Really? When you could be talking about other things? Fucking moron.
Down to my ankles.
What's that got to do with your height?
Because you have longer limbs if you're taller.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I mean, they're still in proportion to your body. They're not.
Oh my God. He's a orangutan. My bad. He is part of orangutan. So orangutans do have long arms and big hands. So I take it all back.
Not gonna hang down to you. It's not like the hell,
Dude, are you trolling me right now?
I think you're trolling me,
Are you
dude,
trolling?
because
Hey, Christian, exactly. Big hands and maybe small little. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, just because you have big hands, that's all a myth. If you're tall, well, you're well. No. Don't even go there, Mike, because you're insinuating that you have and we all saw your thing, and it's not that impressive. It really isn't. It was all hands. Yeah.
it don't just because the taller you get, don't mean your arms get longer in proportion to your body. That makes
Dude,
no
my
sense.
arms are below my kneecaps, dude.
So if your arms are below, yeah, you're almost a fucking caveman, Mike. What the fuck? You're describing a caveman, orangutan type caveman. Your arms are below your kneecaps. Who the fuck? So you scratch your knee and you don't even have to bend down then, Mike? Really? You don't have to even bend down? Okay. You're a weird dude.
That's not someone that's 5'8". What are you, dude? What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about now.
Knuckle dragger, yeah. He's a knuckle dragger.
Kane, I'm legitimately 6'3", but I mean that's okay. You believe whatever you want to believe. If you're a little short,
That should have been the title. Birthday stream, knuckle dragger spews or spurgs. Yeah, that should have been the title.
Guy, that's cool. But I mean, I'm just telling you that's my
trolling.
If you want to be a little guy, that's cool. You can look at me and see that I'm not little. You can look at me and see I'm not little.
I didn't exactly
a little guy.
I didn't exactly have much say in the matter.
Yeah, Kane, I think you're a little guy and you want me to be little like you. And I'm not.
Now, Kane, you also, Kane is not one of those people, how can I say, that he didn't sideswipe Mike. He didn't mean to offend Mike. He just said, I think you look a certain height. And Mike said, I know I'm 6'3". Well, he said, well, I think you look, and because he said that, Mike goes into this.
I'm not a little guy. I'm just not. I'm a taller guy. I'm sorry.
I think we may have found a button.
Yeah, I'm just
why would I want you to be a little guy like me?
Because you want me to be a munchkin like you. You want to be a little munchkin, a little Kane munchkin. That's what you want.
Like a Smurf, like a pet.
Yeah. You want a Kane Munchkin squad.
It's funny because Mike said some things here that I think any other channel owner probably would have knocked Mike down and be done with it. But Kane took it on the chin and kept it moving. He wasn't shook. As a matter of fact, Mike quits. I was gonna give you a surprise ending, but he quits.
I have pictures. My ex was
I'm just saying, if so how come like basketball players don't have like how come their arms don't reach the floor?
They are a little disproportionate, but they're like 7 feet tall.
Yeah. So I'm legitimately 6'3". That's legitimate. I mean, it's legitimate. And my ex was 5'5". And
what's up, Nova? How you doing today?
I towered over her. You want to see pictures?
You're not gonna show pictures, Mike. You never shown a damn picture of anything. And yeah, I think did he take out a nice stick or something here after this one?
No, I was talking about Nova. I was talking about just judging from that picture. Actually, where he was standing beside the van, the carpet van, where you worked for the carpet cleaner. That's the one I'm talking about. When you was carpet cleaning the carpet.
That's about 4 years ago, and that picture was altered.
You should show a picture.
Oh, that picture was altered.
Next to
that picture was altered.
What did that?
Oh, this he's talking about. This picture's altered. This picture's altered. Oh, come on, Mike. You don't even believe that yourself.
Way more obvious.
What'd they alter about it?
Oh,
the size of the van. Did they make it bigger?
They made my breasts big, and they made me shorter, and it's
they gave you bitch tits.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's weird, dude. If you met me in person, dude, I'm a fucking hunk. I'm a tall.
He called himself a hunk. Now that's fucking weird to me. That's weird. How are you gonna call yourself a hunk? That's a woman's point of view, if anything. Or if you're gay, a man's point of view. But you don't call yourself a hunk. That's a no-no, bro. Jeez, that's so fucking cringy.
Skinny guy. Like, I don't know why they alter. And then the person who did it is AC, and he puts butt plugs up his ass. Did you know that?
Here we go with the AC. He's gonna spurg about AC and allegedly butt plugs and this and that. I don't know where the AC's name came from, but that's his go-to now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's this?
You know that?
Mr. B said, stand up and go in the doorway and prove
that is where they go, Mike. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, AC puts butt plugs in his butthole.
Oh, that's a.
What's that got to do with your height? What's that got to do with anything? What the
AC's
fuck?
business. I really
It
don't.
was funny
give
when he
two
said up
shits
his
about it.
ass. That was funnier.
Exactly, that's his fucking business, man. What a person does in his bedroom doesn't really concern anybody, as far as I'm concerned. By the way, it's the first time. Well, I kind of heard it through the community. I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't change my point of view on things. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference to me. I don't care what people do in their bedrooms. I really don't.
Up his ass.
He puts them up his ass.
He puts
I don't
his
care
ass.
who goes
You
what.
know,
I don't care what people put
you
up their ass or what. That's none of my business.
Well,
don't
I
give two
do.
shits
I do.
about people
I
putting stuff
worry
up their
about that.
ass.
But have you ever
I
heard
keep
AC?
a fucking record of it.
Let me ask you
I have
this. Let me ask you
catalog,
this.
like a stamp collection of everything everybody's ever put up their ass.
Dennison, you ever heard AC fart?
No, thank the Lord Jesus, I have not.
You never will.
Just fucking guy.
That's just a fucking stupid fucking joke. That wasn't even close to funny. Look at Kane's face. Look at Kane's face. He's not laughing, bro. That's so stupid, bro. Look at him. Look at him. He's a fucking silly monkey.
He's a fagula. No,
Hey.
Kane. All jokes aside.
How can he say like gay slurs and hang out at Jeff's? I don't get that. I'm sorry, but I just don't get that. He goes around this community and he's obviously he doesn't like gay people, but he hangs with Jeff and honors him and bows down to Jeff X. Jeff. He bows down to him. He likes him a lot, whatever. But you're a fucking hypocrite, Mike. You're a lying sack of shit, and you're a hypocrite. Because the way you talked about gay people on Vegas Valley was pretty horrible, and I remember it clearly. So there you go.
So yes, I am that height, and yes, I am. I'm not 5'8".
Go stand in the doorway. Stand up by that picture on the wall. I don't
What
believe
if
you.
my kink?
I think you're a little munchkin like me.
Nova,
A
what about that?
munchkin?
We're gonna be the munchkin crew.
Dude, look at my hands. Look
Like
at
the
my
Wizard of
hands.
Oz.
Look at my
It's a
hands.
hand, dude. Look at my
I have a
hands.
size.
Look at my hands. Look at my hands. The warrior.
I have a size 14 foot. You think I'm 5'8"?
Why you keep going lower? I said 5'9" or 5'10".
And that doesn't matter either. Do you know anything about anything? You can have a size fucking 14 and be 5'8". Yes, there's people with big ass feet, and they're not that tall. I've seen it. Have you not seen somebody with big feet, Mike? And short? Never. What the fuck?
10. Probably 5'10".
I'm 6'3", dude. What are you talking about? I'm sorry I'm not little like you, Kane. I'm sorry I'm not little like you. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. I come from coal mining stock.
You think I'm?
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Sam. I think he's so hung up on stats, right? That I think he's the opposite of everything he says. He's a hunk. No, he's not. He's 6'3". No, he's not. So he's obviously projecting. You know what I mean? He's obviously trying to compensate by lying about himself somehow.
I'm not 6'3".
I mean, looking at that photograph of you standing by the van, yeah, looks like you're a little shorter than 6'3".
It's a fucking extended Spirit van. You know how tall that van is? And why are you looking at me? Why are you looking
105
why are you
inches.
looking at pictures of me? Dude, I'm
Somebody-
6'3". Why are you looking at pictures of me?
Somebody played it on a video when they came on channel. I can't remember.
AC did. AC did. Why?
Hey, listen, it's not hard to find you, Mike. It's not hard to find your videos, man. All you gotta do is put up Mike Cerrone on YouTube. Not so much on Google, but on YouTube, and you come right up. Yep.
He had a plug in his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, plug up his ass.
You do seem to have like this aversion to homosexuality.
Yes, he does, Kane. Yes. Good call.
No, he got caught. He got caught with toys in his butthole. He got caught with toys in his butthole.
How do you get caught with toys in your butthole?
There was messages
caught him?
and yeah, Dutchy
You caught him?
and Kaylee caught him.
What do you mean, like she walked in?
That's a big ass pause right there because obviously nobody believes that. How could you just say this person caught this person with a butt plug? Make it make sense to me, Mike. Make it sense to the people. Make it believable at least. If you're gonna lie about something like this, or you're going off rumors or whatever, make it believable at least. Jesus Christ, it's so horrible.
In when he was doing it or something?
Shit. I don't know why I could do this for you. So do I look 5'10"?
No.
Do I look 5'10" to you?
It doesn't prove anything. You're on camera, you fucking moron. You can't tell on a camera like this. It's impossible to tell somebody's height precisely. You can't. All we see is your fucking upper body. It's hard to tell your height. So you can stretch your arms out and do all this and touch the ceiling. It doesn't mean anything. You can have a low ceiling. It doesn't matter.
Oh, 5'10's kind of tall.
Yeah. Do I look 5'10" to you? These are look how high these are. Look.
I mean, reach up to the ceiling.
That's not a high ceiling, by the way. That's not really a high ceiling. No, that's not considered. The modern homes now, they got high ceilings. This is like that's not the average, I would say, ceiling. That's not that high.
I mean, that's probably what it.
Look.
Now, if he stands next to that little entrance right here, or stands next to a door or something, maybe we can get a just about. But unless he does that, you can't really tell.
I'm touching the ceiling. I'm touching the ceiling.
I mean, I almost touched my ceiling, so.
I'm 6'3", dude.
Yeah, I'd say about 5'10" is what it looks like.
5'10". Okay, dude.
You'd have to go to the doorway. Go to the doorway.
All right, dude. I'm 5'10". All right, sounds good. But when I played football, I was.
Why don't you go to the door jam?
When I played football, I was 6'3". But yeah, they must have lied.
You probably just shrunk a little bit over the years. I mean, you're.
Is that what I did? Is that what it is?
I think that's a fact. That the older you get, I think you lose some inches as you get older. I haven't personally measured myself, but I think I'm still 5'9" and something.
Yeah, your spine does compress.
Right. Katie, you mad that you're a little guy? Are you mad because you're like a little guy?
No, I don't give two shits about my height.
Right. I'm 6'3". So that's just what it is.
You can say that till the cows come home. Doesn't mean anything. It's just words on YouTube. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares if you're 6'3" or fucking 4'3". That's a fact.
So you can say whatever you
want. Coal
want.
mining stock. It helps with the it helps us get in small holes and shit. I can fit up any
Kane,
hole.
you look like you're about 5'2". Do you look like?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You look really small. So you don't. So
People's
you think
perceptions are different.
So you don't. So you.
Yeah. If he if he stands next to a door frame, yeah, we could get at least we could get a good at least So the average is 6. Okay, yeah. I think Kane tells him that. I don't think he does though.
You don't think I'm 5? You don't think I'm 6'3"? You don't think that?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 5'10". If that, maybe now I'm starting to think it's more like 5'9", actually.
Kane's sticking to his guns, motherfucker. You look 5'10". Fuck you. That's what you look like to me.
Would you like to meet up and see?
Oh, here goes the threats. Here comes the threats.
And maybe he can show you his sausage.
What are you gonna teach?
Here comes the threats. Oh my God! For all this, Kane gets a threat, a physical threat.
Yeah. So Denizen, I am legitimately 6'3". I'm legitimately 6'3". So I'm not sure why Kane is trying to be a little prick. I'm not sure why. I don't get it. I don't get it because we were
that took patience right there. Because I probably would have told him off and booed him the fuck out. I would have punted him like a football through the uprights.
In a good conversation.
I don't know why you get so hostile. All I said is that you don't look 6'3".
You
seem to be taking it kind of personal.
You're a little guy. You're a little guy, but I am 6'3". That's my height.
What you want me to say?
So people, we all know his trigger now. All you have to say in chat to Mike, you're 5'10", and he's gonna go off. So yeah, I think Yeah, so there you go.
Believe you? Is that what you need?
Well, you saw me stand up and I'm touching the ceiling and I have 7-foot
Where do
ceiling.
Thank you,
these deep
Adeline.
feelings of insecurity stem from, Mike?
No insecurities, but it's like, don't say somebody's a different.
Did your mother breastfeed you?
Is that the worst thing in the world? Somebody saying you're 5'10", Mike? Are you kidding me? Banana just said on this fucking on his stream that I supposedly had AIDS. You think I got upset about that? If it's not true, why even get upset about it? But coming from Banana, you know, consider the source. You know what I mean? That's my thinking. I don't care what Banana says. That man has sabotaged his fucking channel for talking to children and sexually. So come on, man. Yeah, do I take what he says seriously? No. I don't care what those morons say over there about me. You know what I mean? And God bless those who do have AIDS. But yeah, Mike, that's not the worst thing in the fucking world. You actually laughed when Banana said that he thought I had AIDS. So there you go. You know what I mean? That says a lot about you.
And they're telling you, because if I'm telling you this is what I am, this is what I am. And I can guarantee you, Kane, if I was in front of you, you'd piss your pants.
Yeah, let's call him Shorty from now on. Yeah, so, M Shorty.
I'd be like
you're
9
avoiding
inches
the question,
taller.
Mike. Mike, I'm asking,
Yeah.
where do these deep feelings of insecurity come from?
No, I just don't like saying I'm not something that I am. Because I'm being
Why?
honest. I'm being
Why
honest.
is it
with
such
you.
a big deal to
I'm
you?
being honest. I'm being honest.
I mean, I have heard you tell a few lies.
I think, Mike, if you call Mike gay, he won't get so offended. Yeah, he's weird like that. If you tell Mike, well, you're gay, he doesn't get so offended. He gets really offended about his height, which is really fucking weird. Talk about weird. This is fucking weird as fuck. Dude, you just derailed the whole fucking conversation because Kane thought maybe, in his opinion, you look 5'10", which you kind of do.
As Mike.
What lies? So you don't.
Dude,
so you don't think I'm
in that
so you don't think I'm
video? I
6'3"?
heard I highlighted like 6 or 7 lies. You
Oh, no,
told. Hell, you
man,
told
yeah,
5 lies
man.
in that one Jeff video.
So is this your way to get clicks and views?
Dude,
what this
you
is?
came here. I didn't ask you to come here. I'm just saying.
Oh,
it's
we're
not.
doing a drama panel
It's
now.
not some setup, bro. We got to this topic. I don't even know how we got here, but I just said this reminds me of this one conversation I had with somebody. I wouldn't agree with one thing they said, and it was it. It's like, why do you care how tall I think you are? Why is it some need that you need fulfilled for me to say yes?
I'm not.
I think you're
There's no
6'3".
need. You asked me how tall I am. I told you how tall I was.
I think in Mike's mind, it makes him better. To be taller, it makes him, in his head, he's better than people. He is smarter. He has a high IQ. He wants to be better than people. You know what I mean? Better than psychiatrists, smarter than therapists, and all that bullshit. I think Mike is totally opposite of all the things he says. He's lacking in all those departments. You know what I mean? So he lies about it on YouTube. Yep.
I was, and you tell me you don't believe me.
Yeah, but you seem
And
very upset and defensive about it, Michael.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
You're just 5'10".
I'm not 5'10". And AAA is actually Mike P. That's who.
Oh yeah. News flash. Triple A is now Mr. P, guys. Okay. Triple A is Mr. P. All right. Shout out to Mr. P.
Mike P. No.
Yeah,
dude.
that's who that is.
Fuck
It
no,
is.
that
That's
ain't
who it
Mike
is.
P.
Yeah, it is. It's a sock count.
Crazy, dude. That is not fucking Mike P. Mike, you said you'd never come here again.
In the corner, allegedly, according to Mike. Triple A is Mike P. Mr. P. Yes.
Look at you up there trying to be a tall man.
I'm not tall. I'm not tall.
You trying to be?
Kane is short-lived.
So what? Do I have to grow some more? Do you honestly think I'm not 6'3"?
Hey, Triple A. I mean, Mike P. Triple A, Mike P. I don't know. According to the Mike Cerrone's, Cerrone, you're Mike P. And obviously, we all don't believe that. How you doing, Triple A?
Yeah.
I don't look tall to you. This
Not
picture of
6'3",
me,
not
this picture of me
6'3"
on
tall.
Facebook where I'm towering over people.
You don't look 6'3" tall, no.
No, I don't. I don't. What are you, like 5'4"? What are you?
Hey, Nova.
5'7".
5'7". So you think I'm 5'10" or 5'11"? Is what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3".
Oh, how many times has he said that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I am. I played football. It's all registered. I'm 6 foot.
Darlene's a big girl. Hey, man, I like some big girls.
Where did you play football, Mike? Was it Rutgers? Because the last time I looked, you weren't on the Rutgers yearbook. You weren't nowhere. Your name was it wasn't there. You didn't go to Rutgers. You should have maybe picked a better line, maybe a community college with no name on it, because Rutgers is obviously one of those teams that stands out. They're a really good college football team. So for you to say that and then get found out and still say that you play for the Rutgers football team is really ridiculous.
I like climbing that mountain every once in a while.
You can prove it with a tape measure, Mike.
A tape measure?
Yep.
I don't look tall to you. Do I look tall to you, or do I look short?
No, you don't look tall.
You look like you're 6 feet or over to me.
So 6'3", right? 6'3".
Yeah, you could pass for 6'3" for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's what he wants to hear.
I would say 6'2" if I had to guess, but that's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Well, all right. So Dennison, to be completely honest with you, I'm 6'2.5".
Now here we go. Now he's 6'2".
That's the complete honest truth.
Oh, so you were lying, huh?
So
always got they always got to add an inch.
So you're considered 6'3", because if you're right
No,
over
you're not.
the half, you're considered.
No, you're
6'3".
not. If you're 6'2.5", you're 6'2.5". It doesn't make you 6'3". You're you're moving the goalposts, as they say. You're making up fucking rules. Jesus.
Yep, 6'2.5". I have a 14 shoe. My shoe is 14, so I'm tall. I'm a taller guy. Kane, I'm sorry that you're not. I'm sorry that you're a little pipsqueak. I apologize.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Sorry, you're a little pipsqueak with a little tiny peepee. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's the game plan, Sam. I think, yeah. All you gotta say, hey, you're 5'10", and he's gonna go off. He's gonna lose it.
That button again.
No, I don't know why you think height is related to dick size, but okay.
Well, feet are. So if you have a size 14 shoe, you usually have a pretty good.
Giuliani says he's 5'11" and 3/4. Yeah.
Good size PP.
No, I don't think that's true at all.
3/4.
You don't think so?
Average height and average dick length are correlated.
I don't think so.
I can tell you my opinion. I think he's about 5'10" and maybe some change, but he's no 6'3". I looked at that picture, and unless he stands next to a door or a door frame or something like that, we probably can't even tell that there. You know what I mean? It's the angle of the camera too. So yeah.
No, but I am. I'm right at 6'3".
I'm not saying there's a causation there. I'm just saying correlated. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a taller guy. And
if you look at
I'm
the
also
average
very
heights and the average dick lengths as reported around the world, the taller countries have bigger dicks.
I'm also very respectful. I like to talk to people.
You know he's lying. You know he's lying about his height when he's talking about he's respectful. Come on, man.
The smallest dicks over there, and they got the biggest dicks over.
Dennison. You said ding 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 ding. Oh my goodness.
Actually, 6'5'3". That's how I like him. But
that oh my goodness sounds a little fruity. You know what I mean? Nothing. I'm just saying, you got a little sugar in your tank. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know, Mike. You better man the fuck up. Put some bass in your voice, brother.
I found no matter how tall a lady is, she can usually get her ankles to her ears. So, but yeah, I prefer them short. 6'3" is like perfect for me.
It's good. It's good. I dated a girl. She was 5'1". It was the weirdest shit ever. I was like over a foot taller than her, but she was a badass. She was a cop. She was a Portland police officer, and it was funny. It really was. This little hot redhead. She was so sexy.
But hold up, I thought Mike didn't like redheads. I mean, the way he spoke to Megan and stuff, she's a redhead. So now he likes redheads? Nice, thick redheads? Now he's going to describe this supposedly lady police officer. It sounds a lot like Megan. You know what I mean? In my head.
See. God, she was.
I've never been with a redhead.
Dude, she was hot, and she was a police officer, like I said, and she'd come home and she'd be in uniform, and I'm like, oh shit, like oof, handcuff me.
Yeah,
I follow this one hottie little redhead. Yeah. Let me find her, Allie the Piper.
But she was short. She was like 5'1". She was and she was a pog. She was so sexy, big ass. Boobies, everything. She was so sexy.
The milk bag is drunk on a weekday. I'm sorry. What's going on? Hunwick.
Shit, that was what? That was like 15 years ago.
Hunwick. Walker.
She was hot, dude. She was. And she was spicy. She was like, like the classic redhead, like giving you crap.
You were dating aliens now, Mike? Me. That sounds like an alien, Mikey.
And stuff. Yeah, she was awesome.
Dude.
That's good.
Talk about sex makes me want to.
He's describing Jessica Rabbit, probably says.
Vow of lifetime of celibacy.
Dude, she was hot, bro. She was hot.
Here's a lot.
Well, Mr. B, I haven't blocked her. No. She just doesn't have a wrench. But I haven't blocked her. I don't think anybody else can block her either. I think I'm the only one. I don't think none of my managings are blocking. Yeah, but no, she's not blocked.
Hottie little redhead I follow. She's pretty.
But I'll check anyway.
Check her out, Allie the Piper.
She's not actually a redhead, right?
I think she is. I mean, that's definitely dyed there, but there's pictures of her when she was younger. She had a reddish tint to it. It's dark.
She has black hair.
Hey, what's going on? Exploring something. I salute India. How you doing?
Hey, you think she can play the skin flute that good, huh? Whoa.
She usually plays
skin flute. The skin flute.
Yeah, she's known for the bad instrument.
Yeah.
I can't play that.
Yo,
freaking copy.
You don't understand.
You're grabbing my bag like that.
You don't understand what it's like to see a sexy 5'1" woman in full police uniform yelling at you.
Bro, you are such a cuck.
Dude, no, it's the hottest thing you've ever seen in your life. She's like, get over here. Like, whoop.
Please.
Dude, it was amazing.
That sounds like me. I forgot you're red, Nova.
I don't want to fuck a fascist.
Dude, this little sexy bitch. Like,
why does he have to say it like that? It just, I mean, his description of women is really, really bad, which tells me, I don't know, he was raised in a weird way. I don't know, something happened there.
It was something else, man. It was, and then maybe she worked.
Maybe we should play that bit. Maybe we should play this video. Did you pull it out on stream, Mike?
She worked in Portsmouth, which is a really ghetto city. So she's like used to like dealing with all kinds of crap.
He's a hot dog.
Did you pull it out on stream one time?
There we go.
Yeah. AC said, "I want to see your pee-pee," and I showed it to him.
Now I am going to say what I said earlier, just for the people that didn't hear me. that whole thing with Mike taking out that disgusting, I don't even, whatever. It was all fingers anyway, like Liliana said. It's nothing gay about it. He was trolled into doing that. He's so weak-minded to do that. Yeah, where a panel full of men, they can scream at me till their lungs fall out, until their throats blow up, and for me to take my pants off, I'm not gonna do it. Most people are not gonna do it, but this fucking moron, loose cannon, well, not cannon, let me not say cannon, but this fucking weak-minded son of a bitch actually did it because he got trolled into doing it. That's how weak he is.
Dream?
Yeah, AC's gay.
Were you
AC's
drunk?
gay.
Were
No,
you drunk?
AC's gay.
Do you often
AC's gay.
accommodate the requests of gay men to
Yeah,
show?
and now AC puts things in
That's
his butthole.
generous.
He puts plugs in his butthole now.
You think that's why? Because you showed him your thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got excited.
He just turned him gay.
Yeah, I turned him gay. He's like, it's so tiny, dude. My pee-pee's like 4 or 5 inches flaccid. It's not.
Nobody wants to hear that. You know what? Nobody's interested. You know you're lying about it anyway. And Kigliani's right. I think you should come completely out the closet. Describing your penis to men on panel, how big it is kind of gay. I'm sorry, but it's kind of gay. Those dudes up there, Kane and what's his name, don't want to know that. Why would you tell guys that anyway? Come on, Mike, think.
Not little.
Your
But
pee-pee?
anyway, my pee-pee. But AC's like, I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm
the
dying
fuck?
to see it. I was like, okay, well, here you go.
On stream.
So I heard say, I don't know if it was in this chat or not, that somebody in the UK actually got arrested for doing that on YouTube. So, yeah. They should, you know what? I kind of got to agree with that. You know what I mean? If you do that maliciously to take a channel down, you're exposing yourself like you would expose yourself in the streets. There's a lot of people watching. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with hitting with a criminal charge. Yeah, make it a felony. Yeah.
He was, dude. He was.
You didn't worry about little
begging.
kids maybe watching and shit?
No. It
It's
was.
Tattywhacker.
Yeah, these are all grown men.
Tattywhacker sounds so funny to me. Tattywhacker.
All grown men.
That makes it
He
better.
likes to show his pee-pee to grown men.
That makes it better.
But he was like, ha, 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 it looks so good.
Obviously, he didn't say not. Nobody said it looked good. Everybody did he have did he laugh and it took over the whole panel? Was he loud? Yes. But everybody was laughing at that point. It was really shocking. I think people were really shocked, if anything.
He's a fagalo. AC's gay. He's gay.
I don't know about
And
that.
I guess-
Do you think it makes somebody gay to stick something up their butt? Does that necessarily mean they're gay?
Yes, that's gay.
That's actually a good point. Not speaking of it from experience, because I don't do none of that. But I don't think it makes you necessarily gay. I guess you know what I mean. There's some people, no kink shaming here. Whatever, sincerity. When Mike says it, obviously doesn't mean it. But when I say whatever floats your boat, whatever you do in your fucking bedroom is nobody's fucking business. As long as you're not hurting nobody or you're not hurting the sheep and the animals and stuff like that. I don't care. Nobody cares what you're doing in the bedroom.
Hey, bro. That's
Yeah.
gay. He put a plug in his butthole and then filmed it and sent it to Manda and then phone boned her. That's gay.
He's just
That's
talking
gay.
out his ass.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing is going in my butthole. Nothing. Sorry, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Not even water and soap. You stinking motherfucker. Wash that ass. ASAP.
But he apparently filmed it, and then Kaylee has the screenshots of it. Yeah. And then when he
Have
was
you seen it?
confronted about it,
Have you seen it?
I have.
You have. You've seen it.
I've
So
seen
you-
it. And then
You were
AC
eager to go
said-
see that video, huh?
I wasn't eager, but then AC
That's a good troll. Can't ask him. So you were eager to see that video? Yeah, there you go. You.
Why'd
said-
you,
went
why,
and
why'd
saw
you
it.
even watch it then?
because I had to. But AC said that whatever Whatever he does in his personal life is no one else's business. But he has to see men's peepees, and then he put stuff up his butthole.
Oh my God! How many times has he said that?
Dude's a freak.
He's a super freak.
Super freak.
Hey, listen. Live your best life. Live your best life. Have fun. Enjoy. You know, but don't sit there and say you're not gay when you're putting stuff up your butthole. That's to me, that's gay.
That's your out to that. That's always going to be Mike's out. That whole panel was gay. AC was gay. That's why I took it out. No, you took it out because you got trolled into it. You're a weak man. You're weak minded, and that's why you did it. You got trolled into doing it.
It's pounding you with a strap on.
That would never happen.
I'm saying, is it gay?
Yes, that's gay. Completely gay.
Even though it's a woman doing it?
Yes, that's completely gay. It's a homosexual act.
It's a kink. While I don't necessarily want to do that, you know what I mean? It's a kink. I'm not gonna whatever. Like I said, it's not for me.
That's completely gay. And I have no problem with gay people. I'm friends with Jeff. I'm good friends with Jeff. I have no problem with that. If he wants to,
I'm sure he don't.
Now, where did that see? Where does Jeff fit into this? They're talking about this, but he adds Jeff into that. You know what I mean? So the question was, does a man with a woman, is that necessarily gay, or is it gay, or is it not? And he adds Jeff to this. So so that's where your mind's at, Mike. You know what I mean? You have a dirty, dirty, dirty mind.
Well, your strap-ons.
What I'm trying to say is that if a man takes that in his butthole, that's a gay act.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give him his right to his opinion. I guess it's a fucked up opinion, but it is his opinion. I guess, at least
he's a gay man. He's a gay man. He's just hiding from who he really is. Because if you like that, then you're a gay man.
So, Cotty,
don't seem like hiding.
You're a gay man. Have I ever tried it? No, no, dude.
Sounds like
thank you.
Had with Jack. You talk about gay stuff a lot, dude.
He does refer to a lot of gay shit. Thank you, Cotty. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No, I've never tried it, nor do I want to.
I mean, you and Jack had the same exact conversation. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
Remember, he said he knows he's straighter than you because he's tried a dick and knows he don't like it, but he says you don't know because you've never tried it. So how could you know if you like it or not?
You talking about?
Great point, Kane, and great point, Haley, in the chat. Yes. Yeah. So Haley said he's basically using AC to deflect. AC is not gay, but for moves to want to see supposedly pics of a man's pics doing sexual acts is very questionable. Yes, absolutely.
About Darko or Talcott?
Yeah, Darko.
Jack Darko.
Yeah, I've never tried eating dog shit either.
No, that's cool. Yeah, no, Darko is gay. He's a gay guy. He's a gay man. I'm not into that.
So he said
is he actually gay, or is he Mike Cerrone gay?
No, I think he's gay.
Hey, Megan, what's up, Megan? Megan's in the chat, guys.
I think he's a gay man.
But Mike Cerrone gay don't count.
Oh yes, Megan. He did that the whole fucking time. I don't know if you've been watching, but he's projecting. He really is projecting his gay thoughts. I think Mike is an undercover, not freak. I think he got a little sugar in his tank. He should come out. There's nothing wrong with being gay, Mike. You know what I mean? Come out. You know what I mean? You already, you've done some questionable things already, so you might as well come out, Mike.
What's Mike Cerrone gay? What is that? I've never.
What do you think about this? What do you think about this?
Oh, thank you, Ajad. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Ajad.
I meant Mike. So technically, Mike could be considered a potential child SA abuser because he exposed himself, and there could have been children watching YouTube.
Okay,
yeah,
that's cool.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So, Mr. B, which I can dox him right now if you want.
Oh,
I can dox him right now.
Hey, I didn't get this far into the video. Did he actually say that to Mr. B? That's so fucked up, Mike. Why? Why would you want to do that to Mr. B? Why? Mr. B, you know what? He's not gross when he talks in the chat. He does troll you, but he's not malicious with you. He kind of just calls you out on the bullshit that you say. especially when you act smart and you're not, and he has the answer. So, you know, now you want to dox Mr. B, Mikey. Oh, you two feelings, you feel feels. Oh,
I don't want that. He's asking
So I can
a
dox him.
serious
No,
question.
no. Someone, a grown man said, "Show me your penis," and I showed it to him. That's it.
yeah. Hi, Mr. B. Hi.
His point is that you showed everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, you weren't. You could have went down in the basement.
Oh, he did. Oh, boom, boom.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do it on a live stream in front of everybody just because some guy said do it.
Good point. Nothing to say here. It's going to be like a little bit of silence here.
He might have froze up or something. Did I freeze up?
No.
Nope.
Mike has left the building, folks.
Maybe he got raided by the FBI.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he got mad because of that comment, but I don't know. I think maybe there's a little something to that. I mean, I know you got to you're not supposed to be a kid watching these streams, but wouldn't you have to at least worry that some kid's going to see that?
Yeah, you're right, Kane. Hey, shout out to Kane, man. Somebody dropped the link for me. I keep punching up his channel, and it doesn't come up for me like that. I got to write it all out, and I have trouble with his name. So somebody can drop his link for me. I'd be more than grateful. Thank you so much. So that video took almost all of the live stream. So today, I kind of enjoyed it. I have actually more queued up, but obviously I'm going on 2 hours and 16 minutes. But I want to thank everybody for all the happy birthdays and all that. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me and my family that I am 55 today, or yesterday, I should say. And trust and believe when I say I had a great time yesterday. And obviously, to spend a little time with you guys, the guys that support me on this channel, yes, it's been a hell of a week so far. But I want to thank everybody. Adonai's, Nepal G. My bad if I say. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Prairie. I appreciate that. Let me. Well, yeah, I could just pin his link right here. Go to Kane's and sub up to Kane. He's a good guy. Has a great channel. And sub up to Nova. Nova's going live soon. Nova, I don't know when. I hope she hasn't gone live yet. I don't think so. But yeah, sub up to Nova, sub up to Kane's channel, and have some fun, guys. You know what I mean? Mike shows up sometimes, whatever, and have some fun out there. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. Thank you, Mr. B. I appreciate that. Prairie, thank you. Nova, like I said, Adonai, Haley, One Love, your new faith child, Megan, Ajot, thank you. Who else came here? A lot of people came through. Tamara, all you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. Now I am tired as hell right now, but I'm gonna play this on the way out. I'm gonna play obviously I gotta play Celebration for you guys. I re-uploaded it. I had deleted it from the channel, but because it's my birthday, I guess I decided to play this for you guys. But thanks everybody. I'll be right back after this. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while I play this. Thank you, Christian. Thank you for passing by, Prairie, Adonai, all you guys. So I'll be right back. Nova, do you have a date? Let me check if you posted anything about going live. I don't think I. Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. All right. Oh, in 19 hours. Okay, Nova. I hit the like button. Let me. This is the link to her live, guys. So if you hit this link, the one I'm about to drop, it's gonna take you right to her live stream. So let's do that, guys. Let's all go over there. Hit the like. Hit the reminder button, and don't miss Nova's live, guys. All right, guys. Peace, love, MWO for life, guys. God bless, guys.